Back outside, and now he's tripped up and dropped it around the 42-yard line. Wide open, George Kittle over the middle. Another 33-yard explosive, picking it up where he left off Sunday against the Bears.
Yeah, Kittle right in that middle pocket, and there is no play-action threat whatsoever. It is a high-low. Deebo Samuel came underneath on a crossing route. Both linebackers stuck with him. George with a post right behind it. Perfect throw from Brock Purdy and good protection up front.
He did not play September the 22nd against them. You can attack Roseboom and Spates. They're two off-the-ball stacked linebackers. Here's a run to Guerrero. He ran into Deebo Samuel, and Deebo tackled him. He was running off right guard. Deebo came in jet sweep motion, but the timing of the play was all messed up where Deebo came across and sideswiped Guerrero.
Yeah, that was just a breakdown in terms of the timing of the motion, I believe. I think Brock and the blocking scheme to Guerrero was all over it. Deebo just...
He's late. He's got to be through that.
Off balance with that timing.
Yeah, he's got to clear that motion before the handoff comes through. Sometimes you see a jet sweeper get hit by a ball and a snap and never run into a running back like that. Jawan Jennings goes in motion left. Quentin Lake, their nickelback, at a follow. Rock hands the play. It's 2nd down and 9. Guerrero got just a yard in the last play. They give it to him again. Nobody blocked Roseboom. Christian Roseboom is a tackling machine. Again, 109 tackles coming into the game. T-Rock by far their leader. He has the first 2 early in the game. They're not getting to the second level to block 56 at all.
Yeah, I think Eric Saubert was supposed to be that guy leading up through the tight end who came from the H-back position, but Guerrero was so fast that he just ran right past the blocker in front of him.
3rd down and 6, 49ers on the Ram 37-yard line. Of course, they went 3 and out. So they're 0 for 1 so far on 3rd down. Ricky Pearsall goes wide left, watched by Akella Witherspoon. Gun run to Deebo Samuel, trying to get into field goal range. Didn't work. He got slammed there by the conductor, Kobe Turner. Their front is for real. Turner and Young were rookies last year. Now second-year players. You got Verse and Fisk and Bobby Brown. They are going to bring in Jake Moody to try a long field goal here. This will be 53 yards away with the rain.
Boy, Kobe Turner just destroyed Aaron Banks. One thing about these D linemen now is they read and they react and they shake blockers and disengage. That was perfect by that second-year D lineman.
Light rain is falling, little wind if any, so Tabor Pepper will snap to Patrick O'Donnell, and Jake Moody will go for the north uprights here from 53. Has it away. He has the distance, and it is good. Jake Moody banks through a 53-yard field goal, and the 49ers on the shot over the middle to George Kittle for 33 yards, get into field goal range, and Jake banks home the long one, and they score first. 10:01 to play in the opening quarter from Levi's. 49ers 3, Rams nothing. This is the U.S. Bank 49ers Radio Network.
I myself am a bit of a hybrid. I like to couch surf, but I also like to surf. I'm a homebody, but I also love a good camping trip. So I drive a Toyota hybrid. With pickups, sedans, and crossovers, Toyota makes fuel-efficient hybrids for any lifestyle. Like the versatile RAV4 and its stylish looks and adventurous spirit. Or the comfortable, spacious Camry, now standard as a hybrid. Want that hybrid life? Go get it in a Toyota. Toyota, let's go places.
Combine tasty Little Caesars pizza with NFL football, and what do you get? Game day! Little Caesars, a proud pizza partner of the San Francisco 49ers, invites you to order your favorite Little Caesars pizza or try something new. On game day, Little Caesars is always convenient. From carryout to delivery to pizza portal pickup, just call or text a few good friends and celebrate with delicious Little Caesars pizza and the San Francisco 49ers game of the week.
Pizza, pizza.
Let's get ready for some football! As the official ticket marketplace of the 49ers and the NFL, Ticketmaster's got the best way to take it to the house when it comes to being there live. They're the safest and most convenient marketplace to score fully verified 49ers tickets. And even if your plans get broken up, or worse, turned over, Ticketmaster gives you more flexibility to sell your seats. So get those touchdown celebrations ready and score your tickets today at Ticketmaster.com/49ers.
Game on! Grayton Resort and Casino is a proud partner of the San Francisco 49ers, California's premier entertainment destination with luxurious accommodations, world-class spa and salon, live entertainment, and award-winning dining. Plus the hottest slots and table games. It's the 49ers fans' favorite place to play. Get your game on. Conveniently located in the heart of Sonoma wine country. Visit GraytonResortCasino.com for more information. Grayton Resort and Casino, proud partner of the San Francisco 49ers.
U.S. Bank, helping individuals and businesses work toward their financial goals all across California and all across the country. U.S. Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC.
First two possessions, the 49ers have really only had one positive play. The 33-yarder over the middle to George Kittle on the catch and run. So I got a scoring drive summary. That was enough to get you into field goal range. 5 plays, 39 yards, and 247. And Jake Moody through the rain makes a 53-yard field goal. He will kick off here, same direction where he hit the field goal, obviously. And back to return Jordan Whittington and Blake Corum, the rookie from Michigan. They're both rookies. It'll be Corum from the goal line, or actually Whittington with Corum in front. Former running back in high school. Arthur Whittington is his uncle, and he runs out to around the 34-yard line. So a 25-yard kickoff return. The Rams will go 1st and 10 on their 34-yard line. Of course, the mastermind of their offense, their 8th-year head coach, Sean McVay. But Mike LaFleur is their offensive coordinator. The boot to our right. You know, they put 44 up on Buffalo, T-Rock, but overall the Rams are averaging less than 23 points a game, 16th in the NFL. And he put Stafford under center. It is Blake Corum, the rookie, is the lone back. Tight end moves in motion, 3-step drop, and a throw out right, Puka Nacua. And Stafford missed that ball, but it's still caught by Nacua. He was supposed to throw that to the sideline away from Charvarius Ward. He threw it back in the field of play where Ward could have gotten the ball. He wound up, I think, hitting it with his helmet, but Nacua, with those strong hands, still caught the ball.
Yeah, and it was right in the wheelhouse of Charvarius Ward playing tight coverage. As you said, he led Nacua right into the Mooney man. And Nacua has got unbelievably strong hands. Double clutched that and caught it off the back of the helmet of Charvarius Ward.
You don't see Stafford miss like that. 2nd down, 3. Long the tight end goes in motion right. Hand off to Corum, and he gets stopped in the offensive backfield, and they swarm all over him. Fred Warner was there. Jordan Elliott was there. Mo Collins was there. Dre Greenlaw was there.
Absolutely love that. Jordan Elliott just blew it up, getting penetration on the tight end. Once you do that on the lead blocker, forget it. Talanoa Hufanga shooting the gap, and they get him in the backfield. 3rd and 4.
Stafford breaks the huddle. Where's Puka and where's Cooper? They separate them now. Puka goes outside right with Tutu Atwell inside of him. And Cooper is slotted left inside of the Marcus Robinson. Now Tutu goes in motion left. So Puka is singled up right on 3rd down. Stafford back, throws middle. Drop! Should have been intercepted.
Hit Huff right between the two and the 9.
Wow. How did he drop that ball? Hit him right in the chest plate.
Well, that is 2 missed opportunities, 2 drives, 2 opportunities to catch the football. Stafford trying to feed Tutu Atwell on an in-cut. Talanoa Hufanga sees it, robs it, hits him right in the chest. And that club, I think, prohibited him from clutching that football.
He was looking for the ball. He is playing with a club on that right wrist with the torn ligaments. Of course, it was a couple of years ago in a Monday night game that he had the pick 6 against Stafford that got him a first-team All-Pro. Here's the punt by Evans. Cowing not going to fair catch. Whittington, the gunner, he breaks that tackle, comes forward, and then Xavier Smith, their other gunner, will get the rookie Cowing down to around the 19-yard line. 51-yard punt by Ethan Evans and a 9-yard return by Jacob Cowing. So just settling in here. Rams do not have a first down yet. Hufanga almost had an interception. Hit him right in the chest plate. He could not hands catch the ball, and I was talking to him about playing with that club. He thought he could catch the ball, Tim. It may be good for tackling, but it's hard to catch a football.
Well, yeah, no doubt it had an impact on that play for sure. But I've seen him getting interceptions in practice, even with the club. So they've got to seize those opportunities, though. Those are few and far between with Stafford.
49ers' 3rd series starts on their 19-yard line. Here's a gun run to Deebo Samuel, and he gets stood up and just can't get anything going there.
They can't block Roseboom. And hopefully, I mean, Roseboom's making a lot of plays, and he is downhill, and they're unable to get to him at the second level. There was nobody to block him that time. as the 49ers will try to lead up in there. Hopefully play action's going to start to ignite with as hard as these linebackers are hitting it downhill.
Christian Rosebroom, an undrafted rookie in 2020, fourth year with the Rams. Troy Reeder on IR. Their other stacked linebacker, Omar Speights. They traded Ernest Jones IV in August to Tennessee, and now he's a Seattle Seahawk, so Rosebroom is all over the field. Here's Purdy back on second down, throws to Debo. He's tackled immediately by Darius Williams. Their great cover corner who was there for 3.5 years, left and went to Jacksonville, and now he's back. He's their best cover guy. Short gain there. 5-yard pickup sets up a 3rd down and 4 for the 49ers. Our 49er LA Ram game tonight. A huge one brought to you by Rakuten.
I do like Deebo Samuel, though, at times as the primary read for Brock. He's much more accurate when Deebo is the go-to guy at number 1 to set up this 3rd and 4.
Neither team has converted the 3rd down yet. Niners 0 for 2. Brock goes in, sends Kittle in motion, and they motion out Pearsall 2 by 2. Brock back, throws middle, broken up. Great coverage there by Cam Curl, the safety on George Kittle.
Well, it looked like Cam Curl was curling all over George Kittle's back on that in cut.
Well, they're playing tight, though. They are on the Niners. Looks like they're playing a lot of man, Tim, or a very tight matchup zone. That was man. With Curl, the former Washington Commander, good player. So the Niners will have to punt the ball again away early. 3 and out they go. Patrick O'Donnell back on the Niner 10-yard line. And the dangerous Xavier Smith, his first game as a Ram was week 3, September the 22nd. Late in that game, he had a huge play, a 37-yard punt return to set them up to win the game before overtime. It's an end-over-end short kick here. Ball will bounce on the 40, big hop. And the Niner Gunners will let it roll. He takes a really good roll here. Hit the cart path. Mike Yadam, Chris Conley. That one looked like it was going to be short, but with the roll of about 20 yards, it is a 55-yard punt by O'Donnell. Xavier Smith probably should have caught the ball out of the air, but it was so short. Is the weather affecting what's going on so far? Players are dropping balls, and so far no offensive consistency at all. The one big play, the George Kittle 33 over the middle, and Moody made a 53-yard field goal. 3-0 Niners, 6:47 to play in the opening quarter from Levi's. We're back right after these messages.
Playoffs are here, and you need Fantasy Sports Radio now more than ever. After a grinding season of injuries, waiver moves, and start-sit decisions, the finish line is in sight.
We've seen some ridiculous running backs have a featured role in the fantasy playoffs that win championships.
But making the wrong move could mean the difference between glory or defeat.
Every week, Mike Evans is either scoring or putting up some numbers.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay! Don't lose because you weren't listening. Channel 87 and on the Sirius XM app.
Nobody covers the National Football League.
They give Mahomes time for the end zone. He throws it. It's caught. Touchdown!
Like SiriusXM NFL Radio, Channel 88. Our team of former players, coaches, and front office executives like Pat Kerwin, Jim Miller, Rich Gannon, Alex Smith, and Hall of Famer Bill Polian brings you closer to the game. If it's happening, we are there. Live from the Scouting Combine in March to the Draft in April. And in the summer, SiriusXM NFL Radio takes you to all 32 training camps. We connect you with the history of the game on stage for Hall of Fame weekend. Hear all the primetime play-by-play action from opening night through the Super Bowl.
Spectacular in every way. Confetti flying in the air.
Your 24/7 home for the NFL all year long. SiriusXM NFL Radio Channel 88.
The 125th Army-Navy game is on Sirius XM College Sports Radio, Channel 84. This is Mike Krzyzewski, West Point class of 1969. It's bigger than a game. It's a celebration of our history. It's a reminder of what makes this country great. Channel 84's on-site coverage from Landover, Maryland begins tomorrow at 9 Eastern. Then Saturday at 3 Eastern, it's the Army-Navy game on College Sports Radio, Channel 84, in the car and the Sirius XM app.
Hey, this is Jeff Foxworthy.
Larry the Cable Guy here. Happy to bring you
Jeff and Larry's Comedy Roundup.
I can still tell you jokes of his from back then.
It just goes way back to the days when Jeff and I used to hang out just winging stuff off each other, just telling stories.
Hell, I don't know what it is, ego or whatever, that you just think, be quiet and listen to me and I'll make you laugh.
Jeff and Larry's Comedy Roundup.
Sirius XM 97. Or listen on the Sirius XM app.
Get her done.
Off the right side, ankle tackle by Dre Greenlaw again. The law is back in the 49er defense.
A little law and order right into the B gap for Dre Greenlaw. Evan Anderson gets moved back, but fights it just enough. Greenlaw triggers downhill, reads the double team, and gets a hold of that left ankle by Kyron Williams to set up this 3rd and 3.
Listen to Levi's. They are so excited to get Dre Greenlaw back. 9 months and 1 day ago in the Super Bowl, tore his left Achilles tendon. And he's back tonight, and he has back-to-back tackles. Levi's getting lit. 3rd and 3 Rams on their 27. Stafford in the shotgun. 3 receivers left. Cooper Kupp goes right. Now Nakua goes in motion right. So Puka and Cooper are right. Stafford back at a throw out right. High missed Cooper Kupp. Good coverage there by Charvarius Ward. The Rams go 3 and out again.
Really, really good by the defense. They're showing pressure with Fred Warner. They drop it out. Now it's a straight 4-man rush. Malik Collins and Nick Bosa both in position to win. Good tight coverage from Charvarius Ward on that out route by Cooper Kupp, and Matthew Stafford just threw it away.
Matthew Stafford is 2 for his first 6. Kyron Williams, 3 carries, 9 yards. Blake Corum, 1 carry, no yards. 49er defense all over them. Ethan Evans into punt again for a 3rd time. Their long snapper is Alex Ward. He gets it away. Jacob Cowing is a good punt. Has to go far to his right and backpedaling inside the 20-yard line. And the gunner, Whittington, just picks him up and throws him down. He is a good-looking rookie wide receiver who played running back in high school. 4-yard return by Cowing after a 55-yard punt by Ethan Evans. 49ers will take this drive over on their 21-yard line with 5:06 to play in the opening quarter, Tim. Defenses so far are dominating the game. The one play was the George Kittle over the middle for 33 yards to get Jake Moody the 53-yard field goal. Otherwise, the offenses can't get going here.
Yeah, and the 49ers got to sync up the run game a little bit. D. Winters just went into the tent for the 49ers on defense, the 2nd-year linebacker.
Okay, get an update on that. That may mean Devondre Campbell will have to play in the base. Brock is under center. Garendo going to slide in motion left behind him. 5-step drop, looks left the whole way, throws the out, and it's caught by Jawan Jennings on a Keller Witherspoon. There may be a point of attack. Their other corner, Darius Williams, really good. Their nickel, Quentin Lake, the safety, really good. But it's Keller Witherspoon, the former Niner 3rd-round pick, 4 years, the Niners 2 in Pittsburgh, and now a 2nd-year Ram. He gives up 13 yards there to Jawan.
And a terrific anticipation throw from Brock Purdy on that deep out route. Good protection in front of him. He throws that ball before Jawan made his break versus that man covered.
There's a straight drop by Brock. Going to step up and throw, and he gets Garendo, and he's tackled by the linebacker Omar Spates on the crossing route, but he had pressure coming from his backside from Jared Verse. I think he just felt him. That rookie from Florida State, one of the strongest players in the NFL at 260 pounds. He will just forklift you, but that time he ran the hoop, and Brock stepped up and jumped the ball over the middle to Garendo.
Yeah, nice jump pass. Omar Spates went to Talanoa Hufunga's high school in Corvallis, Oregon, Crescent Valley. Huff was telling me about him yesterday, and you're right, he is a load.
2nd down 5. Kittle in the middle. They give it to Garendo off the left side. Banks into Banks, then twists and turns and falls forward for a 1st down.
He got it.
Nicely done by Garendo. It got congested off left guard. He ran right into Aaron Banks. And then felt him, spun off of him, twisted his neck to propel himself forward to pick up 6 yards, and back-to-back Niner 1st downs.
Yeah, and ran through an arm tackle of Kobe Turner, who really overplayed it because he was not anticipating Garendo running into the back of Aaron Banks and was off on his angle.
Banks is back after missing the last 2 games with a concussion late in the Green Bay game. Ben Barch high ankle sprain, was placed on injured reserve. Rough break there. Hand off to Garendo again out of the gun. And he's going to come forward and pull Spates, the middle linebacker, all the way to the Niner logo. So Garendo, powerful runs consecutively. 6-yard run, now a 4-yard run. That'll set up a 2nd and 6 from midfield with 3:10 to play in the opening quarter. 3-0 Niners. We're going to bring in Kyle Juszczyk now and take out Ricky Pearsall.
And when Kyle comes on the field, 2 running backs, 1 tight end. For the 49ers, I like these as throwing opportunities versus the base defense. Looks like the Rams are locking into some 2-man coverage.
Juszczyk lines up in the left slot. Kittle moves in motion. Play action to Garendo and a throw, and he missed Jawan Jennings. Jennings looked like he settled down there against the coverage of Witherspoon like it was more zone than man, and he didn't run to the ball. In any event, Witherspoon was inside of the ball, slapped the ball away, incomplete, 3rd down and 6.
Well, I think Brock was anticipating not more of an angular route, and Jawan just ran a basic square in and got flat. I think he was expecting him a little more up the field.
Witherspoon is long. You can go at him, but he's long at 6'2", 195. Out of Colorado, grew up in Sacramento, of course. Sacramento City College for the Niners took him in round 3 in 2017. 3rd down, 6 Niners. Pearsall goes in motion. Lefty and Debo are left, 2 are right. Brock under pressure. He jumps up in the air and he gets sacked by the conductor. Kobe Turner got him from behind. Fisk was in front. Again, Brock Purdy, maybe having a hard time seeing over their D-line, jumped in the air to try to get vision. He jumped and landed, and they sacked him.
Well, there was nobody open, so I'm actually kind of glad that he didn't throw it. Sometimes taking a sack is okay. And that pocket is dirty. I don't care if you're 6'1 or 6'4. With all the twist games they're running, and they are good rushers. That was a good job by their front 4.
Now, that's the strength of their defense. It's not just 4. They have 5 guys. They run a 5-man front a lot. So the Niners must punt the ball again. Away, the rain is coming back. They almost blocked that punt from the side. He got out of the way, O'Donnell, and it'll be caught by Smith on the 16-yard line. The Rams did block a punt last week against Buffalo right in the middle, and that time they almost got it from the outside. It just missed there. So the Rams, who have yet to pick up a first down, will get the ball for a 4th time after a 35-yard no-return punt by Pat O'Donnell. The Rams will have it on their 16-yard line. 2 minutes to play in the opening quarter. A Moody 53-yard field goal. 49ers 3, Rams nothing. On the U.S. Bank 49ers Radio Network.
Xfinity here. How can we help?
Hey, can my Wi-Fi handle a big birthday party for my daughter?
Well, at Xfinity, we built our gateways to handle hundreds of devices at once. So, bring on the party.
Oh, we are going to need a bigger cake.
Through December 31st, get Xfinity Gig Internet for $25 a month for 12 months when you add unlimited mobile. Or lock in your internet price for 2 years for only $5 more a month with a 1-year contract. Early termination fee applies. Restrictions apply. Requires pre-post plan, auto-post, or bank account. Equipment, taxes, and fees extra. Xfinity Mobile requires Xfinity Internet. After promo, regular rates apply. Actual speeds vary.
Wine and football can be complicated, but you don't have to be an expert to be a fan. This NFL season, we're ditching the rule book and raising a glass to what's easy. Pinot Grigio and pizza bagels? Go for it. We don't throw penalty flags for unlikely pairings because Barefoot Wine and the San Francisco 49ers are a winning team. So huddle up and uncomplicate the game with wines that are easy to love. Barefoot, the official wine sponsor of the NFL.
Copyright 2022 Barefoot Cellars, Modesto, California. All rights reserved. Enjoy responsibly. 21+.
Get your game on at Safeway. Earn 4 times 4U points on participating items and opt in for a chance to redeem Game On points and win free groceries for a year or 49ers experiences. Just look for the specially marked tags in store and shop participating items to start earning. Redeem for catalog items like a Chevron gift card, a Great America gift card, 49ers swag, and more. The more items you shop, the more Game On points you'll earn. Click on the Safeway app or sign up at Safeway.com/Game On to begin playing today.
49ers fans know the importance of a winning strategy on the field. Off the field, Dignity Health is here to help you develop your winning playbook for living a happy, healthy life. Our award-winning hospitals and care sites are supported by a lineup of 50,000 doctors, nurses, and extended care teams. Learn more about us at dignityhealth.org. The official healthcare partner for the San Francisco 49ers and Levi's Stadium. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness.
U.S. Bank, helping individuals and businesses work toward their financial goals all across California and all across the country. U.S. Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC.
LA Rams only have 20 yards of offense first 3 possessions. Their fourth will start on their 16-yard line. D. Winters is out with a neck injury. Tutu Atwell goes in long motion right. Here's a toss coming to Blake Corum, the Michigan rookie. Sideswipe by Talanoa Hufanga. He read it, but couldn't get him on the ground. He spun off of that. Could have held that to no gain or a loss. Tim and Corum able to spin off the hit and pick up 3 yards.
They had a really good job by Corum, who is compact now in space. You've got to stop him before he gets started. Talanoa Hufanga doing a really good job. Looks like Fred Warner is nicked a little bit for the defense.
He needs a moment as the performance staff walks out. Of course, Fred's been playing with a fractured right ankle since the New England game back in late September. And he's walking off the field very slowly and lifting that right leg.
Yeah, something with the right leg. So D. Winters already having an issue with his neck.
So he's out. Devondre Campbell was not playing, but now Campbell's going to be forced in there along with Dre Greenlaw.
And Demetrius Flanagan-Fowles, who just had to change helmet to the green dot.
He's your backup middle linebacker. So Campbell's not in there because the Niners are playing a nickel defense. So Flanagan-Fowles plays Mike Greenlaw alongside. You don't have Warner. You don't have Winters right now. 2nd down 7. Stafford under center. Play action to Corum. It's his back foot. Pumps. Checks it down to Corum. Dropped and almost intercepted. Went right through the hands of Blake Corum, and it was up in the air. Tip balls there, but the Niners could not get there. Lenore was there. Greenlaw was there. Neither could get there. 3rd down coming up.
Yeah, and Stafford wanted to get it over the middle, but it was loaded with defenders, so he unloaded it late, and it went off Corum's hands. Fred Warner got leg whipped on the play before by Robert
He's back
Beal.
in now.
And he is back on the
His
field.
own teammate got him.
Yes.
Friendly fire.
Yes.
Robert Beal was in. Now they take him out, and Leonard Floyd, Nick Bosa are back in. Gross Matos lining up over a guard with Malik Collins. Fred Warner, is he going to come at a blitz here and bring a 5-man pressure? 3rd down and 7 for Stafford. Atwell goes in motion to the right. They bring Warner. They bring 5. Stafford throws out right. Too high through the hands of Demarcus Robinson. Incomplete again. Gloved up coverage there from the Mooney man. Charvarius Ward is back.
Yeah, and that is the 4th 3-and-out by the defense. They are absolutely humming. The 5-man rush was coming. Stafford is not going to wait for it to get home. Bosa in position to win. Stafford sailed it versus tight coverage by Mooney man on Demarcus Robinson.
Bosa got around their old veteran, 32-year-old, the longest tenured LA Ram, Rob Havenstein at right tackle. So another 3-and-out for the LA Rams. Another punt by Evans. He almost blocked that punt there. What a punt, though. He nails this one. Cowing has to backpedal inside the 15-yard line. Runs around the gunner, Smith. And Hummel will sideswipe him and get him out around the 30-yard line. Another big punt here through the rain. As far as that goes, 57 yards by Ethan Evans. He averages over 40 yards a punt, the second-year punter from Division II Wingate. And a 17-yard return by Jacob Cowing. Special teams are going to be critical, T-Rock. We go back all year for the Niners, obviously, but September the 22nd, the fake punt. Jake Moody missed a 55-yard field goal. Xavier Smith had that big 37-yard punt late in the game. That's a big reason why the Rams came back to win that game.
Well, and the Rams are where they are at 7-6, and a good part of it is by the special teams. You mentioned that game. Chase Blackburn, former NFL linebacker, has done a good job with that group. You already said it earlier, but a blocked punt right over the center last week that ended up for a touchdown with Hunter Long certainly helped propel them to that victory over Buffalo.
Man, that was Sam Martin, the Buffalo punter, a scoop and score. That was a 68-yard punt. Ethan Evans, Niners starting the 30-yard line. We have 1:10 to play in the opening quarter. It's rained the entire game. 3-0 Niners. Purdy out of the gun. Going to check it down for a screen to Garendo. Nobody blocked Michael Hoyt. Well, he came flying in. They just come at you. They got Young, they got Brown, they got Fisk, they got Turner, they got Verse, and they got Michael Hoyt, who used to be a nose tackle. They've converted to an outside linebacker D-end. Nobody blocked him, and he blew that play up.
Well, he didn't take the bait of Jawan Jennings on the out route. He just let him go, and typically that linebacker, where he is hooked to flat, and he's got to carry that receiver out to the flat. He did not. Good eyes by him. He is a good football player.
37 seconds to play in the quarter. Here's a quick screen to Debo, a tunnel screen, and they race it down from the backside of the again. That's Brandon Fisk. Boy, is he a good player and fast. Second round pick, number 39 overall. They got both of the Seminoles. They got Verse in the first round and Fisk in the second round, Tim, and he just ran down that tunnel screen from the backside, held it to a 5-yard gain.
Well, he recognizes it early, and that's what they call a stack monster, because he's coming out of the stack blocking by the offensive line, got flat, got on his horse, force this 3rd and 4.
Niners do not have to snap the ball, and they're not. 5 seconds to go in the quarter. 4, they'll take it down and then run a 3rd and 4 on their 36 when we start the second quarter.
First quarter.
Defense has really been dominating on both sides. The Rams do not have a first down yet. The 49ers had one big play, the 33-yarder to Kittle over the middle, and that set up a Jake Moody 53-yard field goal. 49ers, after 15 minutes of play, lead the Rams 3-0 here at Levi's. We're back with the second quarter right after these messages.
I'm Bruce Murray.
And I'm Rich Gannon.
Join us Friday, noon Eastern time on the Sirius XM Blitz. We recap an NFC West matchup between the Rams and the 49ers on Thursday Night Football to kick off Week 15.
Plus, we'll get you ready for the Dolphins and the Texans, the Battle of Pennsylvania between the Steelers and the Eagles, and a potential Super Bowl 59 preview between the Bills and the Lions.
So don't miss the Sirius XM Blitz with me and Rich Gannon Friday, noon Eastern time on Sirius XM NFL Radio, Channel 88, and the Sirius XM app.
Merseyside magic from Mo Salah.
Now with more matches featuring soccer's most iconic clubs as they battle it out for European supremacy.
What a start for Inter!
Haaland scores the hat-trick.
From the league phase to the final, the Champions League is on Sirius XM FC 157 and the all-new Sirius XM app.
Your holiday season just got a whole lot smoother with the music of a Yacht Rock Christmas.
Lead the Rams 3-0 after one quarter of play. They outgained them 76 yards to 23. That's all the Rams have. 12 yards rushing and just 11 yards passing. The Niners 18 yards rushing on 7 carries. 5 for 15 for Guerrero. Devo 2 carries, just 3 yards and 58 yards passing. Kittle over the middle for 33. The outcut to Juwan Jennings for 13 yards. Niners face a 3rd down and 4. Niners only have 3 first downs so far in the LA Rams have none. Niners 0 for 3 on 3rd down. We start the second quarter, changing ends from south to north, from our right to left. Ricky Pearsall goes in motion on 3rd down left. Brock,
false start.
You get a pre-snap penalty here on the Niners. Clay Martin is our referee. The 3rd and 4 becomes 3rd and 9.
Offense number 1. 5-yard penalty.
It's on Devo.
3rd down.
Well, and I like what they were doing because they motioned Ricky Pearsall over there to Deebo Samuel and Juwan Jennings to really present a little cluster, a little stack to get the ball out quick on 3rd and 4. But now, because of that false start, and Deebo did move early, it's a 3rd and 9.
So they send Ricky Pearsall and Deebo Samuel in a slot right. Deebo inside. Now they motion Kittle that way. So 3 go left, and 3rd and Juwan is right. Brock Purdy back. They blitz Roseboom, throw out, and caught for a first down. A flag is down. Juwan Jennings has the first down on 3rd and Juwan again. He speeds out to the 49er 49-yard line. What's the flag for?
I think it's defensive holding, I think.
It's definitely a hold, and I think it is on the LA Rams. Sam, which would give the Niners the first down. They would decline the penalty and pick up their first 3rd down conversion of the game and their 4th first down overall. Clay Martin, though, in conference with his crew. It's against the Rams.
Prior to the pass, holding. Defense number 4. Penalty is declined. Result of the play is the first down.
McKellar Witherspoon again. They are going at him.
And he will be handsy. There is no doubt, especially with Juwan Jennings with those little releases. He takes the leverage of Witherspoon right away with that wicked little shake at the line of scrimmage. Witherspoon has no choice but to hold it.
49ers on their 49-yard line. We're in the base of the SF logo here at Soggy Levi's. Been raining all day and raining throughout the early part of the game. Chris Conley comes in. Brock under center, a handoff. He goes to Garendo swerving. And is anybody going to block Kristen Roseboom tonight? Who'll make every single tackle. They are not getting to the second level. The part of the problem is the Rams play a lot of five-man fronts, so they get one-on-ones with the old lineman. No one's blocking 56.
Well, that time they were in a six-man front, and George Kittle has got to be the guy. George was working with the right tackle, Colton McKivitz. He's got to bounce off of that and find Roseboom, who, again, north and south, right in the grill of Garendo.
Garendo, 6 carries, 16 yards. Got one there. 2nd and 9 from the 50-yard line. Brock in the gun. Garendo right. And Debo going to widen out his motion left. Brock has time. Going to throw one down the left sideline for George Kittle. George tried to reel that one in, and it's broken up by Cam Curl again. Boy, he is a good-looking safety, Cam Curl. They bought him in free agency. The former Washington Commander, 4-year star. Ran stride for stride with Kittle again on the deep shot.
Yeah, and just an out and up, really kind of a fade route. Ball was a tad bit underthrown. I would love, and it's hard to do now when you're running full speed one direction. I'd love to see Kittle put the brakes on.
Make him run into him.
And make Cam Curl run into him.
He kind of did anyway, Tim.
Without question, and that was close. A couple of times Curl has been on his back and had contact with him.
No flag. George is over on the sideline, a towel trying to dry his eyes out. It's raining pretty good. Purdy on 39 back. Look out from behind. Throw over the middle. Sliding catch. Jawan couldn't reel it in, though, incomplete. Did he catch the ball? No,
he did not.
Hit the ground. Boy, Brock Purdy almost got hit again by Jared Verse.
Good job by Brock stepping up in the pocket to at least give Jawan Jennings a chance. Put that out in front of him, and it was in a good position for Jawan to be able to get it, but I think the defender messed with his vision as he tried to lay down and dive out forward and get that football.
You got Kobe Turner from inside, the conductor, and then you got Jared Verse from the outside. They all met, so O'Donnell's going to try to punt this inside the 20 or the 10-yard line, and Smith will let it bounce, and it will be down beautifully by Nick McLeod. Textbook job there by Pat O'Donnell, former Bear and Packer punter. He punts it down to the 2-yard line, and Nick McLeod, who started at safety in Buffalo in the snow with Diamador Lenore out with the knee injury. He got down there as a gunner, was waiting for the ball to take the big bounce, and then downed it right on the 3-yard line. 47-yard punt, no return. O'Donnell's done a nice job as the Niner punter and holder without Mitch Wisnowski out with that back injury. And now the Rams are backed up. The Rams don't have a first down yet. They have 23 yards of offense. This is their fifth possession of the game. They've gone 3 and out 4 times, and they're backed up against the north end zone on their 3. Stafford hands off. Kyron Williams stops his feet, comes forward, and gets out to around the 5-yard line. He got penetration right there, and then he got nailed.
Well, he got nailed by big play Dre Greenlaw, who just put his shoulder down. Kyron Williams going to find the crack, and there's a little one in there. But Greenlaw right under the block of Kevin Dotson, the offensive guard, and does just a clinic tackle on Kyron Williams to keep it to only a 2-yard gain.
He already has 4 tackles, Dre Greenlaw. 3 have been solo tackles. He's all over the field. 2nd down 8, Stafford under center. Kyron Williams back in the end zone. They send Puka in motion, return motion, lines up over the right guard. They give it to Kyron Williams, spins off a tackle, and runs out for the Rams' first down of the game. Well, he's a little guy, but he's powerful at 5'9", over 200 pounds. They'll send that motion, that jet sweep motion with Puka Nacua a lot of them. Sometimes they'll hand it to him, Tim, and a lot of times they just use him like a lineman and put him right behind a guard and run behind him like they did that time.
Yeah, and he is very good at just getting in the way. And they end up blocking off the backside of it. Fred Warner's in position, but he is locked up with Bo Limmer, the center. Good run by Kyron Williams.
Limmer's played really well. A rookie round 6 pick out of Arkansas, one of the best centers in football. Here's a toss to Kyron Williams, a pitch, and Talanoa Hufanga, the big bad wolf,
blowing down that crack play.
Huffing and puffing and blowing down Rams' house.
Well, he sniffed it out the whole way, and DeMarcus Robinson had no chance to block him on that little flip into the boundary. Huff keyed it, diagnosed it, and then pulled the trigger and got all over it downhill, undercutting that block.
This the same defense we saw get lambasted in Lambeau and run out in the Buffalo Blizzard? The answer is no, because they got Bosa back. They got Greenlaw back. They got Hufanga back. They got a great player on every level. Second down 12, 2-yard stuff there by Talanoa. Stafford out of the shotgun. He's going to draw to Kyron Williams, runs right into Fred Warner, but Jordan Elliott from inside was there to slow him down. They are fired up. They're back together again. The most dynamic duo of off-the-ball linebackers in football. Dre Greenlaw gets pumped up as Fred Warner makes the tackle.
Well, what I love about it is their run fits are solid with Huff and Greenlaw and Fred. They are doing their thing, playing off each other, playing off the defensive line, who's done a good job of holding up. Now they got to get the heat, 3rd and 10.
L.A. Rams 0 for 4 on 3rd down. Niners lead 3-0 with 11 minutes to play in the second quarter. Levi's is led through the rain. Here comes Cooper Kupp in motion left. He's going to stack with Puka Nacua. Behind Robinson left. Bosa, bull rush. Stafford gets out, and he's going to run for a Ram first down. That's Matthew Stafford doing that. Crossing the 25 and up to around the 26-yard line.
Fred Warner says he's got the football, but I think Stafford gave himself up late. Everybody dropped into coverage, trying to cover these elite receivers. Good pressure by Malik Collins forces Matthew Stafford up, really the only place that he could take off. And he ended up taking a shot from Fred Warner.
And Lenore.
And Demo Lenore, but that ball did not come loose until he was on the ground.
He hardly ever runs like that. He had his first positive run on Sunday Night Football weeks ago against the Philadelphia Eagles in a loss. 1st and 10. Stafford's under center. They're going to throw a bubble out to Puka Nacua with players to block. Nick Bosa comes down from DN to tackle him, but not before Puka is all the way out to the 34-yard line.
Well, he's listed at 215. I think he's 230 plus. And he just uses that big body. He's able to slip one defender, and then he's just going to fall forward as he does on this little perimeter screen for 8 yards and drags Bosa for 3 or 4.
They love throwing those bubbles and tunnels. They'll get wide receivers out to block and linemen. Thing about them, a lot like the Niners, no block, no rock. Those guys block. Puka and Cooper Kupp will light you up. 8-yard gain there to Nacua. 2nd down 2. They stack Cooper Kupp behind Tutu Atwell. Long the tight end goes in return motion. It's a handoff to Kyron Williams. Gets stopped in the hole, but able to fight forward and run for another Ram first down. When he stops his feet, he has great vision and patience. If the hole's not there initially, like it wasn't there, he'll just move his feet, duck it down low on Dre Greenlaw, and pick up a gain of a couple of yards for a first down.
Well, and it was the right defense called by Nick Sorensen because Jair Brown was in perfect position as he was driving up into the box to fit it at the line of scrimmage, and Kyron Williams just went right by him.
Dre Greenlaw needs a playoff, so they bring in Demetrius Flanagan-Fowles and D. Winters. Devondre Campbell's not played yet, so Fred's the Mike linebacker. Here's Stafford, a deep 7-step drop from under center. Got a sidearm out one right and missed Puka Nacua. And lunging from the back level, trying to intercept that ball he's everywhere, Diamador Lenore.
I'll tell you what, the pass rush has got Matthew Stafford thinking. There is no doubt about it. And that time he's going to sit back and wait, and he's got to let it go because Evan Anderson hits him just as he's unloading it. Good job down the field in terms of the coverage, making Matthew Stafford hold it to link up the coverage to the rush.
Matthew Stafford completes 67% of his passes, 2 out of every 3 this year. He is 2 for 9 to open the game. The pass rush is rattling him. 2nd down 10. Rams on their 36. Stafford in the gun. There's a gun run to Kyron Williams. Aaliyah Davis will get him from the backside, but they got a big gaping hole there to cross the 40 and get up to around the 41-yard line, a gain of 5. That'll set up a 3rd down and 5 for the Rams.
Yeah, trying to catch the 49ers rushing upfield and turn and hand it to Kyron Williams. Again, in between the tackles. Aaliyah Davis didn't take the bait, at least not for too long, was able to disengage and make the tackle, force this 3rd and 5.
This is by far the Rams' best drive of the game. They started on their 3-yard line. This is the 10th play of the drive. They're out to their 41-yard line. They're 1 for 5 on 3rd down. 3rd down and 5 for Stafford. 4 wide receivers go left, and Cooper Kupp goes right. Now they motion Puka right. So Puka and Cooper right. He looks right. Now chased out left by Gross Matos. Throws the ball away, tried to shovel it forward. And he didn't have enough on it there, so Gross Matos, again with the interior gut pressure, forced him out of there, and Stafford just flipped it forward and threw it away.
I'll tell you what, the rush is coming because Bosa's coming off the edge. He has got the right tackle. Havenstein out leveraged, but Etor Gross Matos working an inside swipe on Steve Avila, and a good contain out there by Leonard Floyd. Nowhere for Stafford to go as he tried to flip it out to a weapon.
So they will punt the ball. Remember, they went for it on the 4th and 6, September the 22nd. They will punt it in the rain here on a 4th and 5. This will bounce and come back. Beautiful punt here by Ethan Evans. Ball bounced it around the 6-yard line and bounced back where their punt returner and gunner, Xavier Smith, downed it. These two punters are putting on a show. Pat O'Donnell and Ethan Evans having great games. It is pouring rain right now. That was a 49-yard punt by Evans. 49ers will take it on their 10-yard line when we come back. 7:44 to play. Second quarter from Levi's. 49ers and a Jake Moody 53-yard field goal lead the Rams 3-0. This is the U.S. Bank 49ers Radio Network.
Have you been hurt or injured? If so, call Venardi Zurada, your faithful Bay Area injury attorneys fighting for justice. A local law firm with a winning reputation who only gets paid if you win. Call Venardi Zurada at 1-800-JUSTICE for your free consultation. That's 1-800-JUSTICE. Let Venardi Zurada fight for the compensation you deserve. Call 1-800-JUSTICE for your free no-obligation consultation. That's 1-800-JUSTICE. Venardi Zurada, the official injury attorneys of the San Francisco 49ers.
49ers insider Matt Mayoko here to tell you that immediately following the game, tune into 49ers postgame live on NBC Sports Bay Area and streaming on the NBC Sports app as Carlos Ramirez, Rod Brooks, and Dante Whitner have all the highlights and analysis. Plus, myself, Jennifer Lee Chan, and Laura Brett are on the scene with interviews from the key players. And don't forget, even more game day content on the NBC Sports Bay Area app. 49ers postgame live right after the game, only on NBC Sports Bay Area.
Pizza just goes better with Pepsi Zero Sugar.
Pizza. Thank you.
But don't take our word for it. In fact, don't take any words for it. Crispy and cheesy, paired with delicious and refreshing. My mouth is watering already. Ooh, too high. Yeah, we've all been there. Every bite is better with Pepsi.
Game on! Grayton Resort and Casino is a proud partner of the San Francisco 49ers, California's premier entertainment destination with luxurious accommodations, world-class spa and salon, live entertainment, and award-winning dining. Plus the hottest slots and table games. It's the 49ers fans' favorite place to play. Get your game on. Conveniently located in the heart of Sonoma wine country. Visit GraytonResortCasino.com for more information. Grayton Resort and Casino, proud partner of the San Francisco 49ers.
It's football season, and now you can get almost anything you need for game day delivered with Uber Eats, official on-demand delivery partner of the NFL. Order now.
And back inside the Lon Simmons broadcast booth, Greg Papa, Tim Ryan, 3-0 Niners. They'll start on their 10-yard line. Going in long motion there is Eric Saubert, the tight end. Brock at a wide now, Debo left. Brock out of the shotgun, throws, caught by, dropped by Jawan Jennings. Never see him drop a ball. He missed one over the middle earlier when it was congested. That one he was open, but he did have the presence of Agent Zero, Byron Young, the young outside linebacker, buzzing, but he flat out dropped that ball.
And that's an easy route for Jawan Jennings. I'd like to see Brock put that a little more out in front of him. He had to reach back for it and twist his body, but that's a matchup. If they can catch Agent Zero, as you said, who's a very good player, in coverage on Jawan Jennings, they should pick at that every opportunity they get.
The elements are a factor. It's been raining all night. It's not real windy. The rain's coming straight down, but they're dropping balls they don't normally drop. Second down, 10. Garendo, the lone back. They're going to toss to him coming left. Young will push that back inside, and Spates will make the tackle. Textbook by the Rams there. Little gain. That'll bring up a 3rd down and 7 after a gain of 3. Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification. This is the U.S. Bank San Francisco 49ers Radio.
Interact with our stable of former players, coaches, and executives all day long on SiriusXM NFL Radio Channel 88 and the SiriusXM app.
We are halfway through this second quarter, and all we have is 3-0 49ers.
And remember, week 3, there was 6 drops in that game. They got to clean that up, even with the wet conditions.
3rd down and 7. Brock looks right now, throws out right. It is caught for the 1st down, and George Kittle had to secure that ball with his former teammate, Keller Witherspoon, driving up behind him. George, with a nice hands catch there, pulled it back in through the rain. Picks up 10 yards to convert on 3rd down and 7.
Yeah, Brock just gives him a chance now against Keller Witherspoon. George is coming off. It is man coverage, uses his body just to get away on an in cut, and Brock gives him the opportunity in big 85. it doesn't matter. He's going to go up and get it and pull it into his chest for the first down.
Brock is doing a nice job throwing the ball through the rain. He's 8 for 15 compared to Stafford, who was 2 for 10. First and 10 Niners. Handoff Garendo. Starts middle and goes wide right, and he shouldn't have. He got blown up again by Byron Young. That'll be a loss. Those two guys on the outside. Byron Young was a rookie last year. Jared Verse may win the Defensive Rookie of the Year award this year than all the guys they got inside, but it's those two edge setters that are tough to run on.
Well, they're going to set the edge, as they do on that play for sure, but I'm telling you, the guy that blew it up was Bobby Brown, right in the middle on a run stunt, just slamming across the face of the rookie Dominic Pooney.
Lost a 2-yard, second down, 12 Niners on their 20-yard line. Brock in the shotgun, empty set, looks right, throws one for the sideline, and he overthrew Jawan Jennings.
That looked like defensive holding to me by Darius Williams.
No flag. He did lock him up all the way down the sideline. May have been interference or holding because he ran with Jennings, but the ball soared there. Kyle right back up on the call sheet. It'll bring up a 3rd down and 12. The Niners have targeted Jawan Jennings tonight 6 times. He only has 2 catches for 31 yards. Kittle's been targeted 5 times, 2 catches for 43. Not quite like the Buffalo Blizzard, but it's different. The rain has been a real factor. 3rd down and 12, going in long motion as Chris Conley now in, an ex-wide receiver for Jennings. Brock out of the gun, pressured, steps up, runs through it, but not for 5, not very long. The conductor, Kobe Turner, got him again. What a rookie year he had last year, Tim, with 8 quarterback sacks. He had 5 coming into the game. The night he has one right here with a 3-yard sack.
Yeah, and he's just got really good eyes, and they get those spinners, stand-up rushers. You don't know where they're coming from, and Michael Hoyt and Byron Young, they end up twisting. Kobe Turner is blocked, but he uses his eyes to catch Brock as he's trying to escape off the left side of the offensive line.
49ers are going to come in tight. They're worried about them blocking this punt in the middle. They don't have any jammers outside at all. They're gunners outside. They bring them all in. O'Donnell gets it away, and it's taken by Smith, 35. You don't have any gunners, so he's got room to go across the 45-yard line.
Penalty flag.
Flag is back at the area where the Niners punted the football on a 4th down and 15. 48-yard punt by O'Donnell and a 10-yard return by Smith. Ryan Schneider very worried about them overloading the middle like they did against the Bills and Sam Martin. They sent Jacob Hummel through the middle. They had 2 loopers in behind. You can't block everybody. It puts the personal protector in a crisis. And keep in mind, the Niners don't have George Odom right now. He's on IR. Their personal protector is Chris Conley.
On San Francisco, as they had 5 players in the backfield. The Rams will enforce the 5-yard penalty at the end of the play. It's 1st down.
You got 5 in the backfield because they're worried about that middle pressure and blocking the punt.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And this is going to set the Rams up with very good field position. They knock the 49ers back for a couple negative plays. They compound that with the illegal formation on the penalty, and they are going to start right at midfield on offense.
50-yard line. When we come back, 4:52 to play through the rain. All we have is 3-0 Niners in the Moody 53-yard field goal late in the first half. We're back right after these messages.
Sometimes you only get one look at greatness. After all, there's only one Joe Montana, only
When the sports world is talking, nobody gives you more perspectives than the experts of Sirius XM.
North Carolina finalizing a deal to make Bill Belichick their next head coach.
Hear instant reaction on NFL radio.
The college game needs the help of someone like Bill Belichick. I don't want to sit here and say he's going to be the savior of college football, but someone has to be.
And expert analysis on college sports radio.
I think it's a great job. The resources are there. Carolina fans love football.
Live sports talk when you need it is on Sirius XM and the Sirius XM app.
Touchdown!
Throughout the 2024 season, each NFL team channel on the Sirius XM app will feature the team's pre- and post-game shows before and after every game.
What's given me confidence is how they've responded to adversity.
Get instant reaction, live interviews, and press conference audio. Now your favorite team's broadcast includes their pre- and post-game shows all season long on the Sirius XM app. All 32 team channels are also available in vehicles equipped with Sirius XM 360L radios.
Leave the noise and the chaos of the holidays behind and escape to a channel filled with cozy piano.
That California's Great America has all the lights and festivities you need to make your whole team happy. Open select nights November 29th through January 5th. Get tickets at cagreatamerica.com.
First and 10, 50-yard line. Here's a gun run to Kyron Williams off right side. Niners played that well, holding it to a gain of only a yard. Drake Greenlaw again. Fifth tackle. He's made his fourth solo tackle. That time they sent Puka Nacua in the orbit motion. He's always going in jet sweep motion. And like Debo or Jaden Reed in Green Bay, Timmy turned and went behind Stafford and Kyron Williams out left. But Dre Greenlaw held that to a 2-yard run.
Yeah, that eye candy didn't affect Dre Greenlaw with a run-through blitz, and he just shot his gun to get up in there and got some good help from Robert Beal as well.
Cooper Kupp goes in motion. Now return motion stays behind DeMarcus Robinson. They go to a 2-by-2. Puka Nacua is out for this play. Stafford under center with Kyron Williams. Checks to a run. Get a hop in the hole again. Able to push forward. They're still pushing. Havenstein is pushing him from behind. They push the whole pile all the way to the 41-yard line. When are they going to whistle that dead? They're going to give him that entire push all the way out to the 49er 41-yard line. Wow. He winds up setting up a 3rd down and 1 on the play.
Well, I believe Sam Okawana was in good position, and he's got a low center of gravity, but Kyler Williams got underneath him and just kept driving him backwards.
Tight end moves in motion now. And it's Hunter Long, and they send Puka Nacua back in motion left. So they go to a 2-by-2 formation. Now Cooper Kupp goes in short motion. They're all moving. Kyron Williams runs for a Ram first down. Right through the middle of the 49er front there. And Malik Collins and Nick Bosa. He's hard to tackle. He goes 5'9", over 200 pounds. Last year he missed 5 games and ran for 1,100 yards. This year he's over 1,000. And these short yardage situations are like how he is on the goal line. The guy's a touchdown machine.
Yeah, and he is extremely underrated. And the Rams have flipped the script now over the last couple of seasons with their O-line. They are big, they are physical, and they will try to pound it up inside.
And they're not running the outside zone. The days of Goff and Gurley and the outside zone are all down. They're going to more power. Avila, the left guard, going to lead it up in here now. They give it to Williams again. Leonard Floyd, the former Ram.
Really good play by him.
He came from the other side to make the tackle there. Well, this is really a battle in the trenches here as they're running Kyron Williams play after play after play. They got off to a 3-6 start last year, and a big reason why they got back into it and made the playoffs and won 10 games. Kyron Williams was hurt early in the year, T-Rock. They're a whole different team with him in the offensive backfield.
Yeah, no doubt. He is a very powerful back. That was a tremendous play by Leonard Floyd coming off blocks through the trash to make that tackle.
2nd down, 7 Rams on the 49er 35-yard line. We approach the 2-minute warning. You do have to snap the ball before the 2-minute warning, correct? 2:05. Play clock in the 2-minute clock are almost exactly the same. They are going to snap it. They give it to Kyron Williams. Bosa from the backside. Nobody blocked him, and he's able to make the tackle.
Really good by Bosa, as you said, closing down the gap. But I'll tell you what.
This is the 2-minute warning.
They love to motion those receivers into the box and stack them in between the tight end and the tackle to create an extra gap. Jair Brown was all over that with his run fit.
2-minute warning is brought to you by Xfinity. Bring on the good stuff with Xfinity, a proud partner of the San Francisco 49ers. Rams will face a 3rd down and 6 in the 49er 34-yard line when we come back. 3-0 49ers on the U.S. Bank 49ers Radio Network.
Imagine if the 2024 Toyota Tacoma were available in your fantasy football draft. Check these stats. 326 horsepower. Hello! 465 pound-feet of torque. Jackpot. Available with 4-wheel drive and as a hybrid. Touchdown! The 2024 Toyota Tacoma is all about adventurous design and toughness on the trail. Too late for fantasy football? Okay, well, how about a Tacoma for your fantasy driveway team? Toyota, let's go places. Proud partner of the San Francisco 49ers.
In the heart of the Bay, where the echoes of victory and the thrill of last-second touchdowns live on, Levi's stands proudly with the San Francisco 49ers. For a decade, we've shared the same field, the same passion, and the same pursuit of progress on and off the field. From the historic catches to the unforgettable comebacks, Levi's has been there through it all. Craft your own Niners legacy in Levi's. Visit Levi.com or your nearest store. Here's to the next chapter. Niners faithful.
Get your game on at Safeway. Earn 4 times 4U points on participating items and opt in for a chance to redeem Game On points and win free groceries for a year or 49ers experiences. Just look for the specially marked tags in-store and shop participating items to start earning. Redeem for catalog items like a Chevron gift card, a Great America gift card, 49ers swag, and more. The more items you shop, the more Game On points you'll earn. Click on the Safeway app or sign up at Safeway.com/GameOn to begin playing today.
Calling all 49ers fans, your ultimate adventure awaits in Los Cabos. Imagine setting sail on the sparkling waters of the Sea of Cortez, teeing off like a pro on world-class golf courses, and savoring award-winning cuisine where the desert and the mountains meet the sea. Feel the vibrant culture of Los Cabos come alive and elevate your vacation game. Don't wait. Head to visitloscabos.travel and start planning your dream getaway.
U.S. Bank, helping individuals and businesses work toward their financial goals all across California and all across the country. U.S. Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Side T-Rock, Tim Ryan, Greg Papa staying dry inside the Lon Simmons broadcast booth, pouring rain the entire game. On this drive, the Rams have run the ball 5 consecutive times. 3rd down and 6. They're going to throw it here. They're going empty. And they have 3 receivers right now. They're going to motion Nakua left. So Cooper Kupp and Nakua are stacked left. They throw it out to Nakua. A block. Alaric Jackson, but Fred Warner will make the tackle along with Talanoa Hufanga.
Love that. That was a tough play now because Nakua crossed the formation late in motion. The 49er coverage just bumped everybody. Fred is playing right in the middle. So Greenlaw forces it to cut inside. Then Fred rallies up, makes the tackle, and Talanoa Hufanga helped push him backward.
Sean McVay's going for it, T-Rock. It'll be a 48-yard field goal for the Stanford rookie Joshua Carty, who's had a hard time making field goals late in half specifically. So they're going to go for it on the 30-yard line, 4th down and 2. Bunch formation right. He's going to can the play. Stafford under center. Carvin Williams, the lone back. Cooper Kupp goes in motion left. Play clock's going down, and they are going to pull back and kick the field goal. So they try to get the Niners, well, at least they're going to look it over now. We'll see.
Timeout. Rams, they're first.
They have 2 more left, and they are going to bring in Carty and kick the field goal. He's had a decent year. He beat the Niners at the gun September the 22nd with a 37-yarder. He was a All-American the last couple of years at Stanford, around 6th pick, but he's had problems specifically making field goals like this late in first half. So overall, he's 17 of 22.
Yeah, let's hope he misses this one. Great stop by the defense as they are going to get the ball back to finish the second quarter.
48-yard field goal, left hash mark. Alex Ward will snap to the punter holder, Ethan Evans, and here's Joshua Carty from Stanford. Trying to tie this game. High snap. They get it down. He has plenty of distance. Line drive shot right down the middle. And Carty ties the game at 3. So Jake Moody with a 53-yard field goal. And now Joshua Carty answers with a 48-yard field goal. And we are tied at 3 with 1:05 to play. The Niners do have 3 timeouts to score before halftime. We'll see if they can do it. We come back on the U.S. Bank San Francisco 49ers Radio Network.
Calling all 49ers fans, your ultimate adventure awaits in Los Cabos. Imagine setting sail on the sparkling waters of the Sea of Cortez, teeing off like a pro on world-class golf courses, and savoring award-winning cuisine where the desert and the mountains meet the sea. Feel the vibrant culture of Los Cabos come alive and elevate your vacation game. Don't wait. Head to visitloscabos.travel and start planning your dream getaway.
From the opening kickoff to the game-winning drive, the 49ers play to win. And when the game ends, it's your turn to experience the thrill of winning at Cache Creek Casino Resort.
You're just a short drive away from a AAA luxury 4-diamond hotel, 11 restaurants, an award-winning golf course, and exhilarating gaming. Come play and win at Cache Creek Casino Resort. Proud partner of the San Francisco 49ers. Please play responsibly.
It's football season, and now you can get almost anything you need for game day delivered with Uber Eats. What do we mean by almost? Well, you can't get a running back delivered, but you can get baby back ribs delivered. A field goal? That's a no. But a honey butter dinner roll? That's a yes. A 6-pack of abs? Definitely no. But a 6-pack of beer? Uber Eats can get you that. There you have it. Get almost anything for game day delivered with Uber Eats. Official on-demand delivery partner of the NFL. Order now.
Get ready for the game with same-day delivery from Safeway. We'll handpick all your game day favorites and bring the tailgate straight to your home. Grab snacks, drinks, party platters, and more without missing kickoff, all for the same price you see in store. From prep to play, we've got your game day covered. Order online at Safeway.com and get $20 off your first online order when you enter SAVE20 at checkout. Win big with Safeway same-day delivery.
It's football season, and now you can get almost anything you need for game day delivered with Uber Eats. Official on-demand delivery partner of the NFL. Order now.
Jordan Elliott got a finger on that field goal, and still Joshua Carty was able to drive it through from 48 yards away.
He would have got a whole hand on it if the center wasn't holding him by his leg and holding him down.
Carty does not kick off. Their punter, Ethan Evans, kicks off, and Deebo Samuel will take a touchback right in the 9 and 49ers in the north end zone. So the Niners will start on the 30-yard line with 1:05 to play and 3 timeouts. That last drive, they only went 20 yards. They ran it 5 straight times. There were modest gains, but they got it down to the 30-yard line, and then Carty made the 48-yard field goal. So the scoring drive summary, 7 plays and 20 yards and 3:47. The Niners misaligning on the punt before, having 5 in the backfield, being so worried about the middle pressure block on O'Donnell. Gave the Rams 5 extra yards, and maybe he doesn't make the field goal from 53 or even try it.
They got to get Ricky Pearsall going in this game plan here with some quick game.
He's in the left slot. Brock throws out right again. A tunnel screen to Deebo Samuel. Nobody blocks Christian Roseboom. He was able to swerve through a couple, Darius Williams and Quentin Lake, but Roseboom, the stacked linebacker, he's making as many tackles in the first half as Dre Greenlaw is for the Niners. Holds that down to a 5-yard gain. They got to hurry up here. 2nd and 5. No timeout called. 45 seconds to go in the half. Purdy back, throws middle, tight coverage, almost intercepted. Roseboom lurking. Their nickelback safety, Quentin Lake, got a hand of the ball. They tried to go to Ricky Pearsall, but he was doubled there.
Yeah, and Brock, I think, pulled the string on that one. He saw the coverage clamping around Ricky Pearsall, and it was going to be an interception, I believe, by Roseboom, and he just threw it in the grass.
3rd down and 5. How do you play this now? Kyle does not like punting the ball back to the opponents at all in the final seconds of a half. You got to convert this 3rd down. The Niners are 2 for 8 on 3rd down. The Rams will get the ball to start the second half, keep in mind. 3-3 game, 41 seconds to go in the half. Purdy out of the shotgun, steps up, throws down the left sideline. Jennings broken out. What coverage that was there by Quentin Lake. And they'll have to punt the football. He has played well. Cam Curl has played well against George Kittle as Juwan Jennings got no separation down that sideline. JJ's been targeted 7 times. He only has 2 catches.
Well, I would love to see Brock throw that to the back shoulder because Quentin Lake is trying like heck to stay over the top of Juwan Jennings. He does have safety help to the inside, but a back shoulder throw, I think, would have been better right there to Juwan with a chance to hook it up.
Another punt from Pat O'Donnell, and it's a fair catch called for by their punter, Xavier Smith, after a 53-yard punt and no return. Let's see what the Rams and Sean McVay do here. With 29 seconds to go, they have all 3 timeouts left. They'll start on their 22-yard line. Rams are 7-6. 49ers are 6-7. Seattle leads this NFC West at 8-5. Our schedule update is brought to you by Putnam Family Dealerships. Car shopping driven by you. Seattle's going to play the Sunday night football game this coming weekend. We'll watch it closely as they're going to be home taking on Green Bay. And the week after that, they got Minnesota. Their schedule is tough. Arizona Cardinals will be playing New England this weekend. So Seattle's 8-5. The Rams are 7-6. Arizona's 6-7. and the 49ers are 6-7, T-Rock. So the math of it is you got to win this game, get to 7-7, tie the Rams at 7-7. You lose, you're 6-8, they're 8-6, and they will have beaten you twice. So this is a huge game. 1st and 10. What are they going to do with 29 seconds to go? They're going to move in motion Puka Nacua to the right. They have 3 right. They're going to screen it to Puka right, blocked by Cooper Kupp. Drake Greenlaw make the tackle again. Talanoa Hufanga was also there. A gain of 8 yards to Puka. Clock rolling here. They may just run the half out now.
Greenlaw is everywhere in this first half, and I love with the how he's playing structurally. When he's got to force it back in, he forces it back in. When he's got to trigger and make tackles, he's right on the spot. Big play Dre has been all over it.
He has 10 tackles.
Well, there you
10 in the first half. He hasn't played 9 months and a day after tearing his Achilles.
I told you you've been dreaming about this 9 months.
Did you ever dream this up, though? He's got 5 solos and 5 assisted, by far the best. He has 10 tackles. But for them, Christian Roseboom has 5 tackles. Kobe Turner has 6 tackles and 2 sacks. So obviously they're going to run the halftime clock out. They'll go back in and make adjustments here. What do you do offensively? Both sides. Matthew Stafford is 4 for 12 passing. The Niners are gloving up their receivers tightly. Conversely, the Niners running game, they can't get going. Ike Arendo, 8 carries, 17 yards is all.
Yeah, and I think we've seen the perimeter screen game, the quick screen game, to try to be an extension of the running plays. But I would almost like to see some stacked formations, whether they're in man or zone, and just let Brock get it out quick and find the matchup. Work the quick game, be patient. They've taken several shots. They've been unable to hook up on any of them. A couple to Kittle, 1 to Juwan, a couple to Juwan, and maybe opportunities to throw the back shoulder throw as well.
Hard to believe these two franchises that has given us some of the greatest offensive football in history, with Joe and Steve and the 49er offenses, and the Rams with the greatest show on turf. All we have is 3-3 at halftime. Moody, a 53-yard field goal. Carty, a 48-yard field goal through the rain. The defenses are dominating the first 30 minutes of play. John Dickinson is here. He will have tonight's United Airlines 49ers halftime report right after this short break. Halftime at Levi's, 49ers 3, Rams 3 on the U.S. Bank 49ers Radio Network.
El Camino Health. We've got deep roots in our community. We're nationally recognized for excellence. And what we're most proud of is that we are locally trusted by you, our neighbors, and our patients. For more than 60 years, you have made El Camino Health your first choice to help you live your best life. Of all the recognitions on our trophy wall, and there are a lot of them, the trust you have in us is the honor we cherish most. El Camino Health. Our strength is your health.
Putnam Mazda in Burlingame has fantastic new deals during the Mazda A Season to Move You event. Get low financing and great lease options now on every stylish and fun-to-drive Mazda. Gas, hybrid, or electric. SUVs, crossovers, sedans, and more. From sales to service, Putnam Mazda provides exceptional service to ensure your satisfaction. And your vehicle is performing at its best. Come shop Putnam Mazda today, where you drive the deal.
This is the United Airlines 49ers halftime report.
San Francisco!
Sponsored by United Airlines, the official airline of the San Francisco 49ers. Now, here's John Dickinson.
49ers and the Rams all tied at 3 apiece here at Levi's Stadium at halftime. 49ers trying to even up their record at 7-7, trying to send the Rams to a 7-7 record. First game of Week 15 of NFL action, and the 49ers and Rams tied at 3. Lot of defense in the first half going both ways. The 49ers, after each team exchanged punts, got things rolling a bit offensively to set up a field goal attempt and conversion. Brock Purdy finding George Kittle here.
Here's Brock out of the shotgun, going to look middle, throw down the middle. Wide open, George Kittle, 40. Cuts back outside, and now he's tripped up and dropped it around the 42-yard line. Wide open, George Kittle over the middle. Another 33-yard explosive, picking it up where he left off Sunday against the Bears.
Yeah, 1 and 2 catches for Kittle on 5 targets, 43 yards for George. That set up a Jake Moody 53-yard field goal. 49ers with the lead at that point, 3-0, and then it would be more punts. both ways. 7 punts on 8 first-quarter possessions. Rams punting 4 times. 4 times they had the ball. The 49ers punt 3 times in the 4 times that they had the ball. The one Jake Moody field goal there as the 49ers and Rams 3-0 into the second quarter. Brock Purdy been looking for Juwan Jennings a lot. Here he was able to convert to JJ.
Brock Purdy back. They blitz Roseboom, throw out, and caught for a first down. A flag is down. Juwan Jennings has the first down on 3rd and Juwan again. He speeds out to the 49er 49-yard line. What's the flag for?
I think it's defensive holding, I think.
It's definitely a hold, and I think it is on the LA Rams.
Yeah, play would stand, though, as Jennings would pick up 18 there, and the 49ers, though, would have to punt again as San Francisco just unable to really get the offense going. 5 first downs for the Niners, 4 for the Rams in the first half. The Rams able to score late in the first half as the 49ers got a penalty, misaligned on a punt, gave the Rams the ball at midfield. They drove 20 yards, end up kicking a Joshua Carty 48-yard field goal there. That ties it at 3-3, and that's where we stand right now. 49ers and Rams all knotted up at 3 apiece. Time now for the halftime injury report, sponsored by Dignity Health, the official healthcare partner of the 49ers. D. Winters, neck injury in the first half, and the 49ers getting Dre Greenlaw back in this one, playing for the first time since the Super Bowl. 10 tackles for Dre Greenlaw, including this one here.
2nd down 7. Puka goes in motion. Handoff to Kyron Williams off the right side. Ankle tackle by Dre Greenlaw again. The law is back in the 49er defense.
A little law and order right into the B gap for Dre Greenlaw.
And Greenlaw just, flying around in that first half with the 10 tackles and just making plays left and right in his return. Nobody else for the Niners has more than 4 in the first half. So good sight to see Dre Greenlaw, number 57, back in the field for San Francisco. We'll be back with more of today's United Airlines 49ers halftime report right after these messages.
This is Dave LaGreca from SiriusXM's Busted Open, and I love pro wrestling. And so do you. And that's why I'm bringing it to you every day on the Busted Open podcast. Join me in a cast of pro wrestling Hall of Famers for reactions, insights, and interviews with the biggest names. Plus, weekly sessions all about their decades of wrestling expertise that we call the Masters Class. Download Busted Open now on the SiriusXM app or wherever you get your podcast.
Get closer to exclusive talk, comedy, and entertainment on SiriusXM. Be part of the buzzworthy moments with Andy Cohen.
Kelly Clarkson, I do want to do a duet with you.
No nonsense advice with Dr. Laura.
Is this advice that he asks you for? No. Then shut the hell up.
Unparalleled wit and A-list interviews with Conan O'Brien.
Billie Eilish.
How loud can you shout?
You haven't even heard it.
That's why I'm asking.
Don't miss an exclusive moment on SiriusXM.
How about Josh Allen? He's amazing. Right now, he's the NFL MVP.
When it happens in the NFL, we're reacting to it on SiriusXM NFL Radio.
Pittsburgh Steelers are for real with Russell Wilson under center. He is red hot.
Get closer to the game with interviews with players, coaches, and executives.
Cowboys head coach Mike McCarthy joining us.
We have a hell of a culture here, and it's something I'm very proud of. From the field to the front office, nobody covers the game like SiriusXM NFL Radio, Channel 88.
I'm Bruce Murray.
And I'm Rich Gannon.
Join us Friday, noon Eastern time on the SiriusXM Blitz. We recap an NFC West matchup between the Rams and the 49ers on Thursday Night Football to kick off Week 15.
Plus, we'll get you ready for the Dolphins and the Texans, the Battle of Pennsylvania between the Steelers and the Eagles, and a potential Super Bowl 59 preview between the Bills and the Lions.
So don't miss the SiriusXM Blitz with me and Rich Gannon Friday, noon Eastern time on SiriusXM NFL Radio, Channel 88, and the SiriusXM app.
One offensive plays to the Rams, 30. No explosive runs for San Francisco. Rams did have 2 runs in the first half of 10+. Explosive pass plays, just the one the 49ers hit early. Brock Purdy finding George Kittle. You look at Purdy, 9 of 19 for 96 yards in the first half. Trying to find Juwan Jennings. Deebo Samuel leading the 49ers in receptions. He's got 3 catches for 16 yards. Kittle, 2 on 5 targets for 43, but 33 of that coming on the one big conversion early in the game. Juwan Jennings 7 times targeted, only 2 receptions, 2 for 31 yards, 1 going for 18, 1 going for 13 for Juwan Jennings. Kyron Williams, 14 carries for 44 yards rushing in the first half for the Rams. Matthew Stafford picked up a first down on an 11-yard run. He's 4 of 12 for 23 yards, some near interceptions early in this one, but the 49ers didn't get the bounce of the ball there. On the Niners side of things, as far as running the ball, Isaac Guerrero, 8 carries for 17 yards in the first half. That's 2.1 yards per carry for the Niners. In this one, time of possession basically even, no turnovers either way in the first half. So that'll look at your halftime stats here, sponsored by SAP. Looking around at the scoreboard, this is the first game of Week 15 across the NFL, but other games that 49ers are definitely going to be keeping their eye on. The Sunday night game up in Seattle. The Packers at 9-4 head to Seattle at 8-5, and Arizona 6-7 after losing to Seattle. They host the Patriots coming up on Sunday afternoon. So the Niners, though, they got to get this one and then hope for a little bit of help potentially from the Packers and or the Patriots. 49ers and Rams all tied at 3. Second half kickoff is coming up, and second half action is coming up as well with Greg and Tim. And that's all right after these messages.
Hi, it's Jimmy Fallon, and I'm hopping channel to channel, spreading Christmas joy all over SiriusXM. Here are a variety of holiday mixes handpicked and hosted by me.
Herman Schrader, Becoming Earnhardt Season 2, Door Bumper Clear, The Teardown, or even Speed Street for you IndyCar fans. We're covering every angle of motorsports in the offseason. Dirty Mo Media is your home for all things NASCAR now on the SiriusXM app and wherever you get your podcasts.
Welcome back inside the Lon Simmons broadcast booth. Greg Papa and Tim Ryan will start the second half in moments. The Rams will get the ball to start. Our copyrighted broadcast is owned by the San Francisco 49ers. All rights to this broadcast are reserved. Any rebroadcast, recording, retransmission, or other use of the broadcast without the express written permission of the San Francisco 49ers is prohibited. These two teams played on Sunday. Rams scored 44 points on the Buffalo Bills. 49ers scored 38 points on the Chicago Bears. Each team in a field goal, and that's it. The Niners had 5 first downs to the Rams 4. The 49ers had only 108 yards of offense to the Rams 89. The weather has been part of it, although I think it's starting to taper off as far as the rain, Tim. But what's going on here? We got a 3-3 game.
Well, we love a defensive ball game. There's no question. And the Rams did not get their initial first down until there was 13 minutes to go in the second quarter. So defense is all over it. Just keep that rolling with all the fits, the coverage, the rush, the link to the coverage, rush to coverage has been on point. And then I think offensively they've got to clean up the run game. It hasn't been good. You have Guerrero running into Debo, running up guys' backs. Now the Rams have played good run defense. They got to figure out how to get Roseboom blocked on the inside with the offensive guards. And then in the passing game, Pop, look, the Rams have missed a lot of tackles. Second most in pro football when you look at their back end. I'd like to see a little bit more of the quick game. Just keep the ball moving. Look for the 4 to 6 yard passing plays rather than the deep shots. They have been unable to hook up any one of the 4 go balls that Brock Purdy has thrown.
Sean McVay is already looking over his call sheet, and Mike LaFleur, who was a 49er offensive coordinator, passing game coordinator here to begin.
Love Mike.
LaFleur's brothers to the boot to the right of us, and see what they come up with to start the second half. Jake Moody will kick off for the 49ers from our right to left, from our western vantage point, the Niners sideline from south to north. And Jake will put it in the field to play. Whittington will take it from the 4-yard line. 10, 15, 20, 25. D. Winters will wrap him up and throw him down. Demetrius Flanagan fouls also there Boy, D playing well.
He was great on special teams last week, and he's been terrific so far in this game, albeit not a lot of kicks. A couple of punts, but defeated the block in front of him, able to get Whittington to the ground by holding on to those legs.
With the return of Dre Greenlaw, and he had 10 tackles in the first half. Devondre Campbell didn't play in the first half. So in your base, it is Fred Warner flanked by Dre Greenlaw and D. Winters. 1st and 10. Rams starting on their 24-yard line. 3-3.
They're in nickel. D. Winters is out there for Dre Greenlaw.
Interesting. So moving in motion is Long. Stafford got a stretch run to Kyron Williams coming wide left, turned back inside beautifully by the Niners. That was Leonard Floyd on the outside. Diamador Lenore out there. Bernardo Green, the rookie. They all turned it back inside. Nick was chasing it down from the backside, and Kyron Williams got 3 yards. But it is interesting here. And Dre Greenlaw had 10 tackles in the first half, Tim. He's not out there to start the second half. It is Fred Warner and D. Winters. I think Dre played every snap and maybe one in the first half. Of course, it was 9 months and 1 day ago that he tore his Achilles tendon on February the 11th, had the surgery on February the 15th, maybe on a pitch count here, but you need him in there the way he played. Puka goes in return motion left. Stafford got a handoff to Williams left, and a nice rolling tackle there from Jair Brown.
Now, there it is. That is the play the Buffalo Bills took the 49ers to the woodshed on, with that little insert receiver, Puka Nacua, in between the tight end and the tackle to create that extra gap. Jair Brown all over it, diagnosed it, blew up Nacua, and made the tackle to force this third.
And it was Jair Brown who missed the tackle on James Cook's 65-yard run. Jair is playing tonight. Malik Mustafa unable to go, inactive with a chest injury. So he and Hufanga are the safeties. Big play. Rams 2 of 8 on third down. Will face a 3rd and 5. On their 29, Tutu Atwell goes in motion left, so Puka Nakua's right, 3 are left. Stafford looks left, now middle, now chased out of the pocket, gonna roll right, pump, and he'll just throw the ball away. Chased out of bounds there beautifully by Nick Bosa. Great coverage by the Niners.
Tremendous coverage down the field. Jair Brown all over it. Everybody closing that gap, plastering with defenders as the Rams are trying to run crossing routes. Stafford gets forced out, and everybody just hips up and covers somebody. Bosa converging. Stafford had to throw it away.
49ers defense is back. We didn't know what we saw in Green Bay and Buffalo in the end of the Seattle game. They looked like themselves against Chicago last week, but tonight against a high-powered offense, they looked like the Niners defense. Low line drive kick. The punt taken by Jacob Cowing comes forward by Whittington. Is a tremendous player. Jordan Whittington, the rookie out of Texas. Wide receiver, runs back their punts, and also is their gunner. That was a 46-yard punt. And a return of 11 yards by Jacob Cowing. So here come the 49ers, 1st and 10 on their 37-yard line. This second half is the Niners' season. And then you go to Miami and you got to win that game. And then you got to play Detroit. And then you got to beat Arizona. But you got to win this game first to stay in this race. The 49ers are 6 and 7 and the Rams are 7 and 6, and they already beat you. 1st and 10, 37-yard line. I formation. Brock hands off to Garendo. Straight ahead. Good run. Runs right through Roseboom this time. That time they put Brock under center. They went with a true eye, a lead play with Juszczyk leading it up in there. And Garendo goes for 8 yards.
Yeah, and a little bend back and very good block up front between Jake Brendel and Aaron Banks. They get Braden Fisk moved out. Dominic Pooney is able to lock up and cut off Kobe Turner. Juice gets up on the linebacker Spates. Garendo gets 8 yards.
Longest run of the game for the Niners, 8 yards. 2nd and 2. They give it to Garendo again, and he will power forward all the way to midfield. Back-to-back runs for Garendo and a 1st down. You remember the Niners beat this team 9 straight times in the regular season. Lost to them in the regular season finale last year, but they didn't play their guys. They already were the 1 seed. We detailed what happened in week 3 this year. And how did they win those 9 straight? They ran it right down their throats.
And we both know that second half, halftime adjustments in the run game are usually good for Chris Foerster, the run game coordinator, and Kyle Shanahan, presenting a few new wrinkles.
Back-to-back runs for Garendo. 8-yard carry, then he picks up the 1st down. Juszczyk goes in motion under center, a 5-step drop pressure. Going to check it down right flat to Garendo. Garendo will speed forward for a 1st down. What a job there by Brock Purdy. He got pressure right in his face, and he just checked it down to Isaac Garendo, who caught it and ran for another Niner 1st down. That was a backwards pass, I think.
Well, they left Quentin Lake unblocked because that basically is just a swing screen out to Garendo, with Jawan Jennings blocking out there with Kyle Juszczyk. Very good heads up anticipation play by Brock, taking advantage of the blitzer Quentin Lake.
Well, he was Brock steady there. He just stared it down and got it backwards to Garendo. That is a run of 11 yards, so 3 straight with a backwards pass to Garendo. 8 yards, 3 yards, 11 yards. Now he's going to can the play. He was under center. Brock backs up into a shotgun. Garendo going to hop it left. Brock back. Brock has time. Throws over the middle too high and nearly intercepted.
No, and that one, Brock wants that one back.
He had Debo on the sit-down route against Roseboom, the linebacker, and the ball slipped out of his hands or something. He just missed him. He just sat there.
Yeah,
it was his zone. He wasn't moving, Debo.
Well, exactly, and Debo's just sitting in his chair right there waiting for it. Brock's got to put that on his belly. I think a defensive lineman had his hand up, and that forced Brock, I think, to change his release and miss the throw.
Brock is 9 for 20 tonight. Matthew Stafford is 4 for 13. I think it stopped raining right now. Shotgun snap to Purdy. Looks left, throws out. Caught by George Kittle. Kittle tackled from behind by Michael Hoyt, but he's close to a Niner first down.
That's the matchup, and they're right into field goal range now. That is the matchup. Man coverage. If they can get George Kittle just running that out cut, pressing the leverage on Michael Hoyt, they should go to that every time they see it.
He is a former nose tackle, Michael Hoyt. He's playing outside linebacker and outside defensive end. He's a good pass rusher, 6 sacks last year, and he's got 3 more this year, but to put him in coverage against George Kittle, Kittle's going to win. So now is a big play. 3rd down and 1. They bring in Eric Saubert, and they go double tight. Saubert is right. Kittle inline left. The Purdy plunge. Boy, what a push they got that time. And he crosses the 30-yard line and winds up on the Rams 29-yard line. Over on the Rams sideline is Jimmy Garoppolo. He's the backup quarterback to Matthew Stafford, and Jimmy was so good at that. Brock's gotten so much better, but what a push from the middle of the old line there.
Well, good push and a good punch by Purdy as he just slips in between Pooney and Brendel. Lowers that center of gravity and just slips right in between the defensive tackle.
Here's your drive right here. They're inside the Ram 30 on the 29-yard line trying to break this 3-3 tie. 5 minutes gone, second quarter. Purdy out of the gun, empty set. Pressure, checks it down behind Garendo, but Garendo made the catch. He is a former wide receiver growing up. All the way through the 4th grade, he was a running back. Then he moved to wide receiver through high school and college. That ball was behind him, Tim, and he was able to catch that ball with one hand.
Yeah, that wasn't a great throw, and he is down on the progression chart. Brock was looking deep, nothing there. There is some pressure coming down on him, so he's got to hurry it. And when Brock is hurrying his 3rd read, typically that's a tough one for him to be accurate on.
He gained only 2 yards, but you want to stay on schedule here, and you want to keep moving closer into field goal range. 8th play of the drive. Debo goes in motion right. 2nd down, 8. Purdy under center. Garendo the lone back. They're going to move Juszczyk in motion left. They're going to run 19 toss to Garendo coming left, and they're all over it. Omar Spates. They're not blocking the second level. They're getting tied up by the 5-man front, Tim, and they're not blocking Roseboom and not blocking Spates.
Well, they overloaded it, and then they slide their linebackers. As soon as that motion came with Kyle Juszczyk, the linebackers slid over, and nobody is able to get to the second level. That is a hard block for the right tackle, Colton McKivitz, to try to get to Spates when he is already slid over with the Juszczyk motion.
You're in field goal range now. The field goal for Jake Moody would be 47 yards away, but you want a first down. You want a touchdown. 3-3 game. Niners 3 for 10 on 3rd down. Face a 3rd and 10. Purdy out of the gun. Looks right, throws middle. Juggling. Drop by Debo Samuel. He dropped the ball.
Oh, my goodness.
He may have run for a first down.
And maybe more. Oh, that is an absolute killer.
He takes his helmet off. Debo on the in cut. The Debo dig.
That may have been a touchdown.
I think it would have been.
He could have bounced off the block of Ricky Pearsall and would have been gone.
Well, he would have had a first down for one. He may have had a touchdown. That ball got right into his body, and he flat out dropped it.
Put it right on the money. Unfortunate drop by Debo Samuel.
All right, 47-yard field goal for Jake Moody. Left hash mark, Tabor Pepper to Patrick O'Donnell. They got it down, and Jake has plenty of distance and right down the middle. And the Niners have a second field goal. The only foghorns we're hearing tonight are for field goals, San Francisco. Debo took his helmet off right after he dropped that ball. Would have been a certain first down and quite possibly a touchdown. 8:23 to play, 3rd quarter. They get 3. They have the lead back. 49ers 6, LA Rams 3 on the U.S. Bank 49ers Radio Network.
Wine and football can be complicated, but you don't have to be an expert to be a fan. This NFL season, we're ditching the rulebook and raising a glass to what's easy. Pinot Grigio and pizza bagels? Go for it. We don't throw penalty flags for unlikely pairings because Barefoot Wine and the San Francisco 49ers are a winning team. So huddle up and uncomplicate the game with wines that are easy to love. Barefoot, the official wine sponsor of the NFL.
Copyright 2022 Barefoot Cellars, Modesto, California. All rights reserved. Enjoy responsibly. 21+.
From the opening kickoff to the game-winning drive, the 49ers play to win. And when the game ends, it's your turn to experience the thrill of winning at Cache Creek Casino Resort. You're just a short drive away from a AAA luxury 4-diamond hotel, 11 restaurants, an award-winning golf course, and exhilarating gaming. Come play and win at Cache Creek Casino Resort. Proud partner of the San Francisco 49ers. Please play responsibly.
The 2024 Toyota Land Cruiser is a ride football fans can truly appreciate. It's got the giddy-up of a running back on account of 326 horsepower. It pulls like an all-pro offensive tackle thanks to 465 pound-feet of torque. With standard four-wheel drive, it's a beast in all conditions. And the kicker, it's a hybrid. Get inspired by the legendary 2024 Land Cruiser. Toyota, let's go places. Proud partner of the San Francisco 49ers.
Let's get ready for some football! As the official ticket marketplace of the 49ers and the NFL, Ticketmaster's got the best way to take it to the house when it comes to being there live. They're the safest and most convenient marketplace to score fully verified 49ers tickets. And even if your plans get broken up, or worse, turned over, Ticketmaster gives you more flexibility to sell your seats. So get those touchdown celebrations ready and score your tickets today at Ticketmaster.com/49ers.
Get ready for the game with same-day delivery from Safeway. Order online at Safeway.com and get $20 off your first online order when you enter SAFE20 at checkout.
'49ers, good drive. They got Isaac Guerrero going in the run game. 10 plays, 34 yards, and 449. Debo dropped one there, big time. But Guerrero at 11-yard run, and they got a 47-yard field goal from Jake Moody. You have to win the game 6-3. You win it 6-3, whatever you have to do. Here's the kickoff for Jake Moody. Corum and Whittington, the rookies. Corum, the rookie from Michigan, will take a knee.
All right, here we go. Greenlaw back on the field.
He is, and he had a great first half. Trey was out for that first series of the second half defensively. And the Rams will take over on the 30-yard line. 49ers up 6-3 as we pause 10 seconds for station identification. This is the U.S. Bank San Francisco 49ers radio.
Listen to groundbreaking interviews and thrilling play-by-play all season long. Touchdown! On SiriusXM NFL Radio Channel 88 and the SiriusXM app.
Matthew Stafford under center. Blake Corum, the Michigan rookie, behind him. Cooper Kupp goes in motion left. Straight drop. 7 steps under center. Pump and a throw and a check down to Corum. Gets a block from Puka. Runs 40. He's got a Ram first down. Blake Corum, what a star he was at Michigan for Jim Harbaugh. Senior year, he scored 27 touchdowns last year. Round 3 pick. It was Puka Nakua's block on that little shallow cross there, the check down on Fred Warner that popped it for the first down.
Yeah, that's a really, that play is designed to be exactly that. Nakua on an end cut. Corum releases right through the center of the formation, so Fred picks him up in zone, but gets picked off by Nakua being in that position.
That is the Rams' longest play from scrimmage of the game. It gained 12 yards. Tutu Atwell goes in motion left with Robinson. Against Stafford, 7-step drop under center, throws out left, caught by the tight end Long. Banged out of bounds there by Jair Brown. And also Dre Greenlaw goes flying over there and winds up all the way to the Rams sideline up against the pinch. He couldn't slow himself down. He's flying around, but a 9-yard pickup to Hunter Long, the former Miami Dolphin tight end that came in the Jalen Ramsey trade.
And that's a good play by them versus that zone coverage, just flooding that outside zone with too many people to cover.
2nd and 1. The Rams are up on the ball, no huddle. They go empty. They got 4 right and 1 left. Stafford will check it down to Corum, and Corum will get tackled by Diamador Lenore, but he's got the Ram first down. Nice tackle by Demo. But Corum able to get enough to get inside the 49er yardage for the first down, dropped on the 49er 46-yard line. Corum was not playing at all when we saw this team week 3, Tim, but he's playing more and more. He's a little guy. There are 3 running backs. They also got Ronnie Rivers from Fresno State. They're all small guys. Rivers is 5'9", Corum's 5'8", Kyron Williams is 5'9".
Yeah, they all are all built the same. And you said it about Corum. He only had 4 receptions coming into this game.
1st and 10 Rams on the 49er 46-yard line. Puka Nacua goes in motion right outside of Cooper Kupp, play action. They pump it. They go down the sideline to Parkinson, tipped up in the air, almost intercepted.
Oh.
Beautifully played there by Charvarius Ward. Is he having a game?
He sure is. And Talanoa Hufanga in good position, but just closing too tight on the back of Colby Parkinson. Charvarius Ward in great position to tip it up, and it just caroms over the hands of Talanoa Hufanga.
Mooney Man's a different guy. When we went to L.A. September the 20th, he had he had a groin injury. They targeted him down the field. He is making play after play after play tonight.
Yeah, he's playing great. Nick Bosa with good heat again on Matthew Stafford on that last play.
2nd and 10, 46-yard line. Bosa winds up over the right tackle, Havenstein. Allen, the other tight end, is there giving him a long corner. They're going to gun run Corum, and Nick comes down from end, slanting down. They didn't block him, and he's able to get involved in the tackle, but it's the guys inside, Jordan Elliott and Malik Collins, that drop Corum. 3rd down and 8 coming up.
Great run defense by both defensive tackles. Malik Collins chewing up the double team, and Jordan Elliott squeezing the cutoff block. That was clinic run defense.
Everybody up here at Levi's. Levi's is lit and getting dry. It's lightly raining. It's still raining, but not as hard as before. Big play. Rams just 2 of 9 on 3rd down. Stafford is just 7 for 17. He's thrown for 47 yards is all. 4 receivers go left. Cooper Kupp goes right. They motion Puka behind Kupp. So 3 left. They're 2 stars right. Bosa bull rush. Stafford throws. Caught. Puka got blasted. Did he get the first down?
He's short by a yard.
Jair Brown lit him up. But he's close enough to think about going forward here on 4th and 1 on the 49er 37-yard line. Are they going to go for it? It looks that way. Demetrius Flanagan fouls will come in. Malik Collins will come in. The Niners will play their base defense. What a big hit of the crossing route to Puka.
What a great play call, because Fred Warner's coming on the pressure. He eventually gets the hit on Stafford, but he finds Puka Nacua on that shallow cross.
4th down and 1. The lone back is Kyron Williams. Stafford under center. They move long in motion. He goes back left, and Stafford will sneak for it. He doesn't do that much. He ran for a first down earlier in the game, and now Matthew Stafford able to quarterback sneak it. It's that kind of game. Any way, anyhow. If the quarterback has to run and sneak and whatever you got to do, you got to win this game tonight. For the Rams, they're 7-6. They need this game to stay on Seattle's heels. Seahawks are 8-5 and going to play Green Bay on Sunday night. 1st and 10 Rams. T-Rock on the 35-yard line.
This Rams team 6-2 in their last 8 games.
They got off to a 1-4 start. The 1 was the comeback win over the Niners. If the Niners beat them, they may have gone 0-5. Here's Stafford going to send 2-2 in motion left. Handoff, Kyron Williams breaks a tackle. Ike Yadam is now in playing corner.
Good strong tackle by Ike Yadam there.
Why is he in? 5-yard run. Charvarius Ward was in and out of the lineup before, and he's out right now. Ike Yadam is playing on the offensive right at left corner. Bernardo Green's playing the other side, and Diamanor Lenore is the nickelback. Where's Mooney Man? Over on the 49ers sideline.
Yeah, it looks like he's getting ready to come back in.
May have been his right knee they were working on. 9th play of this drive. 2nd and 5. The Rams did target Ike Yadam September the 22nd in week 3 as well. Kupp goes in motion, stays left. 2-by-2 formation. Stafford under center. And they took too much time here. Flags come down.
False start.
False start.
Offense number 79. 5-yard penalty. 2nd down.
That's the veteran Rob Havenstein, the longest tenured L.A. Ram. He's played more games with the Rams currently, ahead of both Tyler Higbee, who's still not coming back from the torn ACL and MCL from the Lion playoff game last year, and Cooper Kupp playing his 139th game. They just left him up on the line too long there.
The big boy just got on his heels a little bit out of a 2-point stance. Once you get that body mass rocking one way.
Well, look who's over him.
Yeah.
Here comes Bosa. 2nd down 10, big 5 yards. Nick gets down to that track stance. Gets down low. Havenstein is over there. Collins also over there. Screen, middle screen. Caught by Puka Nacua. Tackle this guy now. He will run for a Ram first down. What a broken field runner he is.
And Flanagan Fowles just got destroyed. He is out there and playing with Fred Warner, and they caught him right in the middle of the field on the screen, and Kevin Dotson just absolutely rolled him.
Well, they feed Puka the ball. Bubble screen. They had Cooper Kupp out there, another receiver to block. Avila got out in space, and then he just swerves and moves that big body, and Fred Warner finally got him down, but Puka Nacua able to race there on the middle screen for a gain of 12 yards. First down, Rams on the Niner 22-yard line. Niners lead 6-3 with 2:40 to play, third quarter. Stafford hands off Kyron Williams off the left side. Runs right through some tacklers, including Evan Anderson now in. And the Rams have pushed inside the Toyota red zone. They're on the Niner 18-yard line.
All right, 49ers certainly have had their troubles in the money zone with their backs against the wall. Rams have been pretty solid. They're in the top half of the league. 49ers, I mean, in a game like this, 6-3, a field goal game, got to get it right
49ers
here.
allow the opponents to score 72% touchdowns inside the red zone. Second worst in the NFL. Second down 6. Stafford goes under center. Hand off Kyron Williams again. Evan Anderson came from the D-tackle position with a big guardian cap on. Nobody blocked the undrafted rookie. What a tackle he made there. It'll be a third down and 5 coming up for the Rams. Boy, is Anderson playing well. What a find he has been out of Florida Atlantic. He's on that D-line right now. Third down and 5, Rams 17-yard line. Here comes Levi's now.
I'm a little surprised Flanagan Fowles is out there for Dre Greenlaw.
Must be something on a pitch count.
Greenlaw, well, he backs against the wall right here. Greenlaw on the sideline with his helmet off.
Stafford under center. Here's a handoff to Kyron Williams. Hole straight ahead, and he runs for a Ram first down. Just straight ahead, a gaping hole right in the A-gap. And he's got the Ram first down, goes Kyron Williams. Starting to wear down the 49ers on the ground.
Well, caught the 49ers in a run stunt. Defensive tackles ran themselves right out of the play. Leonard Floyd eventually is twisted underneath. He makes that play. That's just a good run versus that defense, schematically tough to handle. Kyron Williams in between the tackles.
He's up to 65 yards on 20 carries as Kyron Williams. 13th play of this drive. 40 seconds to play, third quarter. The Rams trying to tie it with a field goal or take the lead. Handoff, Kyron Williams going to get outside right. Get pulled down by Charvarius Ward. Matthew Stafford in the zone read actually acted like he had the ball on the fake and rolled out right, but he handed it to Kyron Williams on the last play of the third quarter, more than likely. 20 seconds to go. The play clock is at 30. Kyron Williams, T-Rock, is starting to take this game over on the ground.
Yeah, he is just like a piston. Those feet never stop. Charvarius Ward had him, but he ends up spinning and falling forward for a couple extra yards.
Rams are up on the ball. They're going to snap it. 4, 3, 2, 1. They're going to let the quarter clock expire, and that'll be 3 quarters of play here.
This is the end of the third quarter.
When we start the fourth quarter, the LA Rams will face a 2nd and 3 on the 49er 4-yard line. So get ready. In the north end zone, the 49ers need a goal line stand here after 3 quarters of play. 49ers 6, the Los Angeles Rams 3. We're back with the fourth quarter right after these messages.
Sports Grid Radio on Sirius XM has you covered this college football season.
A rivalry that dates all the way back to 1930 is renewed on Saturday. It's Army versus Navy. The midshipmen lead the all-time series, but it's the Black Knights who have won the last 2 and find themselves as 4.5-point favorites this weekend. Make sure you tune in to Sports Grid Radio to stay up to date on all the latest.
The place to get the winning edge over the sports books this football season is Sports Grid Radio, channel 159 in the car and on the Sirius XM app.
Here in the North Bay, we've always been ahead of the curve, embracing new ideas and innovations. So together, we can get closer to living our best. A commitment we share at Marin Health. From innovative treatment options for virtually every bone and joint in your body, to minimally invasive surgery that results in less pain and a faster recovery. Our world-class team of experts will help you choose the path that's right for you, so you can get back on your feet and closer to your best health. Marin Health. World-class care, closer than you think.
This is Chris Dolan.
And I'm Vanessa Deniston, senior attorney from the Dolan Law Firm. Chris, what's with all these out-of-town personal injury firms coming into the Bay Area with these catchy jingles and funny names?
Unlike the Dolan Law Firm, most of these firms are from out of state or in L.A.
The Dolan Law Firm is headquartered right here in San Francisco, going on 30 years.
We live here, we work here, we win here. The Dolan Law Firm, we're the best lawyers we hope you'll never need. DolanLawFirm.com.
Hey, Faithful, 2025 suites are now available for suite ownership. Join us as a suite partner now and enjoy benefits this season. Email suites@49ers.com to learn more.
Drive. This is for the LA Rams. This drive started on their own 30-yard line. They expired the last 8 minutes and 23 seconds of the third quarter.
And 3 really good play calls by the PhD play caller, Sean McVay. They had that little pick 'em with Corum out of the middle, and in terms of releasing, got Fred Warner for a big gain. The 3rd and 8, the crosser to Puka Nacua versus the blitz was perfect. And the middle screen that went for 12 yards to put him in the red zone was a good play.
14th play of the drive. 2nd and 3 on the Niner 4-yard line. We've changed ends. They're going towards the north end zone here. Stafford has Kyron Williams to his side in the guns. They have a bunch formation left. They're going to gun run. No, Stafford pulls it. Tries to get wide. Run down by Fred Warner, but he's close to the
penalty.
first down.
Got a penalty.
He ran a zone read, Matthew Stafford did. What's the flag for?
I think Talanoa Funga got held, I think.
There's going to be a hold on the LA Rams. I think it was Davis Allen, the tight end, number 87, may have done it.
Holding.
Here's Clay Martin.
Offense number 87. 10-yard penalty. 3-play second down.
They ran a zone read on the goal line to Matthew Stafford.
Yeah, and he ended up holding Ike Adam, who's trying to get out there and be in support. Fred Warner runs it from the inside out. Rips Stafford arm down, trying to stiff arm him, and Talanoa Funga lit him up, and that ball came out.
How big was that play? The hold now, the Rams are back on the 12-yard line. The hold is from the spot of the hold. So it's 2nd down, 11 Rams on the 49er 12-yard line. They ran a zone read with Matthew Stafford. Cooper Kupp goes in
Watch
motion
out
left.
for DeMarcus Robinson right here on these little go routes and out routes.
He's their touchdown scorer. He's stacked with Cooper Kupp. Now they move Puka Nacua. They have a bunch formation, and Robinson's the point of the bunch. Stafford pressure, steps up, runs away from Gross Matos, checks it down to Nacua, and they swarm him and drop him on the 5-yard line. Warner and Hufanga. Bernardo Green, the rookie. 3rd down and 4 Rams on the 5-yard line.
Good pressure, but both defensive tackles split. That was the problem. Stafford had a little escape lane up the middle and unloaded, and it looks like Greenlaw on the sideline sitting down on the bench.
Deshaun Gibson is in playing safety for Jair Brown with Hufanga. 3rd down and 4 Rams on the 49er 5-yard line. 2-by-2 formation. Puka and Cooper are in each slot. Now Cooper motions out wide right. Stafford back. He pumps. He gets hit. He almost got sacked. Gross Matos all over him. He's going to pump. He's going to roll. He's going to throw it for the end zone. Broken up. We got a flag down here. Did the Rams hold?
I think they did. They definitely held.
Well, what do you do? It's 3rd down and 4. Decline the penalty and make it 4th down and 4. Push him back and make it 3rd down and 14. What do you do here?
And there's 2 flags. One came down in the end zone as well.
They may offset. I think the one at the line of scrimmage is a hold on the Rams. What's the other one on? Clay Martin getting his crew ready, and then he's got a conference with the coaches here. Big call.
I think they may both be on the Rams. Maybe they leave a man downfield.
There are 2 fouls on the play, both by the offense. Both fouls will be declined. Ineligible man downfield, number 65. Holding, number 79. Again, they're both declined. It's 4th down.
Kyle's going to decline them both, and they're going to kick the field goal. You'll worry about them going for it on a 4th and 4. You take the penalty and make it 3rd down and 14, but they're going to kick the field goal here and tie the game.
Yeah, and hold your water on defense here with being 4 yards. No risky business in terms of trying to jump to get the block. Do not need a encroachment or an offside.
So here's Joshua Carty, the Stanford rookie who beat the Niners in week 3 with a 37-yard field goal. This will be a 23-yard field goal left hash. Alex Ward will snap to Ethan Evans, the punter holder, to tie the game at 6. We are early in the 4th quarter, 13:41 to play. Here's the snap, here's the hold. Carty has it away, and we are tied. Jake Moody has hit 2 field goals, and Joshua Carty, the rookie from Stanford, has hit 2. Jake from 53 and 47, Carty from 48 and 23. Is anybody going to score a touchdown tonight. It is 6-6 with 13:38 to play in the game. This is the U.S. Bank 49ers Radio Network.
Dignity Health is proud to be the official healthcare partner of the San Francisco 49ers and Levi's Stadium. On or off the field, our doctors, nurses, and care teams work together to help our patients feel their best. From emergency and advanced cardiac services to maternity, orthopedics, cancer care, and more. We're your partner in health and wellness. Learn more about us at dignityhealth.org. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness.
Get ready for the game with same-day delivery from Safeway. We'll handpick all your game day favorites and bring the tailgate straight to your home. Grab snacks, drinks, party platters, and more without missing kickoff, all for the same price you see in store. From prep to play, we've got your game day covered. Order online at Safeway.com and get $20 off your first online order when you enter SAVE20 at checkout. Win big with Safeway same-day delivery.
Combine tasty Little Caesars pizza with NFL football, and what do you get? Game day! Little Caesars, a proud pizza partner of the San Francisco 49ers, invites you to order your favorite Little Caesars pizza or try something new. On game day, Little Caesars is always convenient. From carry-out to delivery to pizza portal pickup, just call or text a few good friends and celebrate with delicious Little Caesars pizza and the San Francisco 49ers Game of the Week.
Pizza, pizza.
Xfinity here. How can we help?
Hey, can my Wi-Fi handle a big birthday party for my daughter?
Well, at Xfinity, we built our gateways to handle hundreds of devices at once. So, bring on the party.
Oh, we are gonna need a bigger cake.
Through December 31st, get Xfinity Gig Internet for $25 a month for 12 months when you add unlimited mobile. Or lock in your internet price for 2 years for only $5 more a month with a 1-year contract. Early termination fee applies. Restrictions apply. Requires paper plan auto post or bank account. Equipment, taxes, and fees extra. Xfinity Mobile requires Xfinity Internet. After promo, regular rates apply. Actual speeds vary.
U.S. Bank, helping individuals and businesses work toward their financial goals all across California and all across the country. U.S. Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC.
What a drive that was for the LA Rams. The Bears had a 16-play drive here Sunday, and the game was largely over by halftime. That was a 17-play drive, 65 yards.
It ended in a field goal. Great red zone defense by the 49ers.
Which is key. That's the whole deal there. Here's the kickoff by Ethan Evans, and he missed he hit the landing zone. It'll bounce in the end zone. Well, he did a great job there. Will be a touchback in the end zone. He almost missed it. Ethan Evans at a low line drive. Not sure that's what he wanted to do. It just barely missed going in to the outside of the 20-yard line. It would have been out to the 40-yard line, but he had it bounce in the landing zone and then roll in the end zone. So that's a 20-yard difference there. The Niners take the ball on the 20, not the 30, and not the 40. Big difference there. Toyota scoring drive summary. They had 7 runs on that drive, 9 passes, then they kicked the field goal, 23-yarder. By Cardi. That kickoff was from their punter, Ethan Evans. So here come the Niners, Tim.
Only second possession here of the second half. This offensive line has got to step it up and get those defensive tackles blocked, match that intensity, start moving the football.
1st and 10. Purdy in the gun. Get a play action, throw it out to Deebo Samuel. Spates, the linebacker, will run him down again. They didn't block enough there. A flag is down. Flag came in very late. There was one already on the field.
They're going to get OPI, I think, on the 49ers here.
They were blocking before Deebo caught the ball on that bubble screen, the tunnel screen out in space. Maybe on the left tackle, Jalen Moore, playing for Trent Williams for a 4th straight game. Our referee tonight is Clay Martin.
There are 2 fouls on the play, both by the offense. Ineligible player downfield, number 65. Penalties decline. Pass interference, number 85. 10-yard penalty. It's first down.
It's not on Jalen Moore. It's on Aaron Banks, and then it's on George Kittle. George blocking Quentin Lake before Deebo caught the ball. So that'll back the Niners up on the 10-yard line. It is 1st and 20 on their 10-yard line with 13:33 to play in the game. Field position is so huge right now that it's only the Niners' 3rd penalty of the game. Brock in the shotgun. Berendo going to empty the backfield. He goes out right with fellow rookie Ricky Pearsall. Deebo Samuel, Jawan Jennings are left, and George Kittle in line left. Here's a blitz from Lake, and Brock had the ball tipped out of the hand by Quentin Lake. They came with a slot corner blitz there, and he tipped the ball. He does blitz a lot off the nickel, Quentin Lake.
Yeah, and I think Brock was going to throw it on an out route to Jawan Jennings, but Deebo Samuel was wide open. Nobody covered him down the Rams sideline.
Second down, 20. 49ers on their 10-yard line. Brock Purdy is 12 for 25. We're only 117 yards passing. Jennings goes in motion left, 2 by 2. Brock back on the goal line, going to load up. Throw one down the middle of the field for Deebo Samuel, incomplete. Well covered there by the rookie safety, Cameron Kitchens. Took a deep post to Deebo Samuel, incomplete. Deebo's been targeted 7 times tonight. He's caught just 3 for 16 yards.
Yeah, this Rams defense is playing a lot better in terms of their coverage than I anticipated. And Cameron was all over that as he's sitting back in his zone, reads the in cut on the post, undercuts it, and got his hands on the football.
Now, he's a good player. He's the one that intercepted Geno Smith and ran it back 103 yards for a touchdown earlier this year. 3rd down and 20. Be careful here. And they're going to draw a gun run to Garendo. Starts left, 15, 20, 25. Got a good chunk of it back, but it is going to be 4th down at about 4. And the Niners will punt the ball away. But that's field position. You've got to move out here, get a big punt from Pat O'Donnell. Otherwise, you don't get anything on that play, Tim. They're already in field goal range.
Yeah, and just the pump draw, and it really wasn't a great tackle. I think Garendo thought it was going to be a bigger hit, and it was a pretty good hit, and knocked him off his feet without wrapping.
So now you need a big punt from Pat O'Donnell, standing on the 9 or 11-yard line. Tabor Pepper with the snap. O'Donnell will get it away. A flag is down. That was a 4th and 4. What's the flag for? Smith will call for a fair catch. What's the flag for? If it's against the Rams, it would be a 1st down, but it'll probably be a false start on the Niners.
Yep, I think it is.
Yeah, he's talking to Sean McVay, Clay Martin is. I think they'll just add this to the return yardage.
Illegal formation. San Francisco, number 45 was lined up in the backfield. The Rams will enforce the 5-yard penalty from the end of the play. 1st and 10.
They're really concerned about a punt block in the middle there. Demetrius Flanagan fouls. You don't have your normal personal protector. George Odom is on IR, so you got to make sure you block the middle, and Flanagan fouls was back there. So they get 5 more yards, which they got earlier. Rams will start on their 33-yard line. 12:28 to play in the game. 49ers 6, Rams 6. We're back right after these messages.
The 125th Army-Navy game is on Sirius XM College Sports Radio, Channel 84. This is Mike Krzyzewski, West Point class of 1969. It's bigger than a game. It's a celebration of our history. It's a reminder of what makes this country great. Channel 84's on-site coverage from Landover, Maryland begins tomorrow at 9 Eastern. Then Saturday at 3 Eastern, it's the Army-Navy game on College Sports Radio, Channel 84, in the car and the Sirius XM app.
The Fantasy Football Playoffs are here, and you need Fantasy Sports Radio now more than ever. After a grinding season of injuries, waiver moves, and start-sit decisions, the finish line is in sight.
But we've seen some ridiculous running backs have a featured role in the fantasy playoffs that win championships.
But making the wrong move could mean the difference between glory or defeat.
Every week, Mike Evans is either scoring or putting up some numbers.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay! Don't lose because you weren't listening. Channel 87 on the Sirius XM app.
Hey, this is Jeff Foxworthy.
Larry the Cable Guy here. Happy to bring you
Jeff and Larry's Comedy Roundup. I can still tell you jokes of his from back then.
It just goes way back to the days when Jeff and I used to hang out just winging stuff off each other, just telling stories.
Hell, I don't know what it is, ego or whatever, that you just think, be quiet and listen to me and I'll make you laugh.
Jeff and Larry's Comedy Roundup.
Sirius XM 97. Or listen on the Sirius XM app.
Get her done.
Your holiday season just got a whole lot smoother with the music of a yacht rock Christmas. Christopher Cross, Hall, and
Your faithful Bay Area injury attorneys fighting for the justice you deserve. Call 1-800-JUSTICE for your free consultation. Bernardi Zurada, the official injury attorneys of the San Francisco 49ers.
49ers do not have Dre Greenlaw on the field. Demetrius Flanagan Fowles is playing next to Fred Warner, and also Tashawn Gibson playing the deep secondary for Jair Brown. Here's a blitz from Lenore. Stafford going to load up and throw it deep down the field. Wide open. Puka Nakua's got it. Inside the 20, he beat Charvarius Ward in the post route.
And caught him on a blitz. And it was good protection by Kyron Williams. And Puka Nakua just runs a vertical route inside the numbers and just cuts. And Charvarius Ward just couldn't stay with him.
No safety help at all. No one in center field. Puka runs the deep post there and gets behind Charvarius Ward.
Yeah, and Talanoa Hufanga was drawn up by a teaser route in front of him. That is a well-executed play by this Rams passing attack.
By far the biggest play of the night for either team. 51-yarder. Stafford hands off to Kyron Williams. Hops in the hole, breaking tackles to Sean Gibson. Will get him on the ground, but he's inside the 49er 10-yard line. They're inside the Toyota red zone here. And now in the low red zone. 2nd and 2 Rams on the 49er 8-yard line.
Yeah, and caught the 49ers out of their fits. Diamador Lenore just shot his gun, got in the backfield. Fred Warner not in position to make that play. And it ends up being 8 yards before Tashawn Gibson takes him down.
Dre Greenlaw is over on the 49er bench. Here's a run to Kyron Williams or to Blake Corum now. And T. Gibson able to get in there. Was it Kyron Williams who made the tackle?
Great discipline by Tashawn Gibson and the veteran that he is with that little crunch play.
Huge play.
Adding the extra gap. Puka Nakua tried to influence him, and he did not take the bait, being Tashawn Gibson.
3rd down and 2. Big play coming up. The Niners held inside the low red zone last time and made him kick the 23-yard field goal from Carty. We are tied at 6, 10.5 to play in the game. 3rd down and 2 Rams on the 49er 8. Williams the lone back. Cooper Kupp goes in motion right. Stacks behind Nakua. Stafford. Alert, alert, alert. A can call at the line. He's under center on 3rd down and 2. Stafford takes it. 5-step drop. 7-step drop. Deep drop. Now flushed out. Now looking around. Going to throw out. It is Fred Warner with a big-time tackle there on Kyron Williams. They are shy. It is 4th down for the Rams.
Boy, great coverage down the field because Matthew Stafford really had all day to throw the football. He wanted DeMarcus Robinson, I think, to his left side. There was nothing there. He holds it. Eventually has to find his check down and throws it, and Fred Warner is all over it with Kyron Williams catching the football.
So they're going to bring in Joshua Carty to try another short field goal, a 27-yarder. 49ers, the 2nd worst red zone defense in football coming into play tonight, but they've held twice to force field goals. Let's see if Carty can give the Rams the lead. This one's on the right hash mark. Alex Ward will snap to Ethan Evans. They have it down, and he has it right down the middle. The former Stanford Cardinal hits 3 field goals to Jake Moody's 2, but the Niners hold him out of the end zone. It's 3-2 with field goals and 9-6 on the scoreboard. We have 9:28 to play in the game. We are back to Levi's on the U.S. Bank 49ers Radio Network.
Game on! Grayton Resort and Casino is a proud partner of the San Francisco 49ers, California's premier entertainment destination with luxurious accommodations, world-class spa and salon, live entertainment, and award-winning dining. Plus the hottest slots and table games. It's the 49ers fans' favorite place to play. Get your game on! Conveniently located in the heart of Sonoma wine country. Visit GraytonResortCasino.com for more information. Grayton Resort and Casino, proud partner of the San Francisco 49ers.
Gold Bar Whiskey, the official whiskey of the 49ers, is a whiskey for the faithful, proudly made right here in the Bay Area. Gold Bar Whiskey is double casked in California red wine barrels and comes in a beautiful, eye-catching gold bar-shaped bottle. The perfect whiskey for any fan looking to raise the bar at home or away. Ask for Gold Bar Whiskey at Levi's Stadium, at major retailers, or shop online today at goldbarwhiskey.com. Gold Bar Whiskey by Gold Bar Bottle Company, 40% alcohol by volume. Please enjoy responsibly.
Bring your whole team in for a win this season at California's Great America's Winterfest. Watch in awe as the Bay Area's favorite coaster destination transforms into a winter wonderland, complete with ice skating, captivating live shows, and millions of sparkling lights. Open select nights from November 29th through January 5th, Winterfest offers timeless festive fun for friends, family, and teammates alike. Plus, enjoy unlimited visits this year and next when you buy a 2025 Gold Pass. Get yours today at cagreatamerica.com.
Is that your new Lexus RX?
RX plug-in hybrid.
So it runs all electric?
Yeah, for short trips, and can switch to gas for long.
Wow. What does your range anxiety therapist say?
Dr. Feeney?
Uh-huh.
He says my RX cured me.
No more range anxiety therapy?
Nope.
Well, you're an inspiration to us all.
The best-selling Lexus RX lineup, now with a plug-in hybrid. Experience amazing at your Lexus dealer.
U.S. Bank, helping individuals and businesses work toward their financial goals all across California and all across the country. U.S. Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Jair Brown not playing over on the 49ers sideline with a groin injury. His return questionable. Also, Dre Greenlaw with a brace on the left knee and working with a Theragun on the left calf. That's the side he tore his Achilles in the Super Bowl. The Niners' red zone defense does hold. Deebo Samuel's coming out of the end zone of the kickoff. 10, 15, 20, 25. Fighting to get to the 30-yard line, but it'll be short. He's dropped down the 28-yard line. 31-yard kickoff return from Deebo Samuel. At Ram Drive, Toyota scoring drive summary for their third field goal of the game. And they hit him over the top on the deep post route to Puka Nacua for 51 yards. But the Niners hold him out. 5 plays, 59 yards in 3 minutes. 27-yarder by Cardi. He's made 3 field goals. Jake Moody's made 2.
Time for a little complimentary football by the offense. They have got to get it figured out, start making plays. Time of possession, they have not even had it 6 minutes in this second half.
Rams have had it for 14 minutes and 33 seconds. The Niners 5:59 to be specific. Brock under center. Handoff. Garendo coming wide right. Tries to turn the corner. They string it out and he can't do it. Darius Williams, the corner, pushed it out. And then Lake, the nickelback. And it's Quentin Lake. Carnell Lake, his dad, a great player with the Steelers and the UCLA Bruins. Well, he's in on the tackle. 1-yard gain there.
Yeah, his dad was a great player. That was my era. And I know that play is designed to go front side, but boy, there was a huge cutback lane to the left side if Garendo saw it a little bit sooner.
Garendo, 13 carries, 44 yards. You got 1 there. Second down, 9. Niners have 9 minutes. They're down 9-6. Kittle goes in motion 2-by-2. Jennings and Juszczyk are right. And it's a shotgun snap to Purdy. Pressured in the pocket. Going to throw over the middle. Caught by Ricky Pearsall. First down, 49ers. The rookie has a big play. Out to the 49er 46-yard line. He gained 16 yards.
I'll tell you, really good play by Brock Purdy because there was rush coming right up the gut by Braden Fisk. And Brock is able to sidestep it, step up. A very good release at the line of scrimmage and route from Ricky Pearsall, who just cooked Ahkello Witherspoon. Really good from the quarterback and the wide receiver.
Pearsall's first catch since the Tampa Bay game. First game coming out of the bye back on November the 10th. First and 10 Niners, 45-yard line. Handoff Garendo. Dodges Kobe Turner in the backfield, comes forward and picks up 3 yards. Omar Spates will drop him there. Second down, 7 Niners on the 48-yard line. Our scoreboard update is sponsored by El Camino Health. Our strength is your health. And it's this game, 9-6. The Rams lead on 3 field goals from Cardi from 48, 23, 27. Jake Moody's made 2 from 53 and 47. That's all we have. And we're coming down to the end now. 7:35 to play. Niners on their 48-yard line. Second down, 7. They can empty the backfield. Garendo goes out wide left. Jennings and Juszczyk are right. Brock back. The middle is open for George Kittle. They get it to him. First down, breaking tackles inside the Ram 45-yard line.
I'm telling you, that's there all day long. Spread them out, pick the matchup, and feed Kittle corn in that middle pocket.
You send Garendo wide left, Juszczyk wide right. You just have the middle open for the little pivot route there on Roseboom, the linebacker.
Take their time now and just start milking this clock and hopefully finish this drive with a touchdown.
Under 7 minutes to play. First and 10 Niners, 43 yards away from the end zone. They're down 9-6. Brock under center. Ricky Pearsall goes in long motion outside of Kittle and Saubert. Heavy tight end left. Play action to Garendo. Brock going to load up, throw a deep shot for Ricky Pearsall. Ball hung in the air and was batted away by Ahkello Witherspoon. He was open for a moment on the post route. Ball kind of floated there, giving the long Ahkello Witherspoon, the former Niner, time to recover and swat the ball away.
Yeah, I think if Brock could have put it out in front of him, more inside the hash rather than right down the seam. As a matter of fact, a little outside the seam. Ricky had Ahkello beat on the post route. He just needed the ball to be out in front of him, more to the inside, so he could have run under it.
Rams just took a shot to Puka Nacua deep. They hit the post for 51 yards. The 49ers tried it to Ricky, and it got swatted away by Spoon. Gun run. Guerrero dodging tacklers, pushing out forward, and he's going to fight for a first down or close to it. Inside the Ram 35-yard line. I think he's got the first down.
One ref says yes, the other one said no, but
let's see where the spot is. He had to get to the Ram 33-yard line. Where they're going to put the ball. They're going to put the ball in the 33.5. Kyle's looking for a spot here. What do we got? Nice run by Guerrero, though, on a second down and 10.
Really good block by Dominic Pooney inside.
First down. Clay Martin gets the help from New York on the call, and the Niners with Guerrero have the first down. So here you are now, 1st and 10 of the Ram 33-yard line. 6:10 to play in the game, down 9-6. Driving for the end zone, approaching field goal range. Brock under center, true eye, lead play. Juszczyk leading Guerrero, nothing there. Rams are all over that. And as a backup defensive lineman there, Tyler Davis, a rookie round 6 out of Clemson, able to stuff that. Lost a yard. 2nd down, 11 Niners.
Yeah, just stuffed it inside, as you said, with Tyler Davis in that wide body. And nobody blocked Akella Witherspoon out on the edge, playing corner, who closed down the edge hard.
Kyle Shanahan looking over the call sheet and calls the play into Brock Purdy's speaker helmet. This is your season right now. Niners are 6-7. They got to find a way to beat the 7-6 Rams. 2nd down and 11 on the 34. 5.5 to play. They break the huddle. Patrick Taylor Jr. is the running back in for the first time. 2-by-2 formation. Brock back. Retreating. It'll load up and throw a deep shot towards Jawan Jennings. Overthrew him, and it's intercepted by Darius Williams in the end zone. Brock took a deep shot to Jawan Jennings and badly overthrew him, and Darius Williams intercepts the ball with 5:14 to play.
Yeah, and that was never open. Darius Williams, they had him bracketed high and low with the safety and the corner, and Brock put it out in front of him. That's just not a good throw. Jawan had no chance to get it, and Darius Williams basically ran the route for Jawan Jennings.
Field is an interception. First down.
Clay Martin confirms Rams will take it on the 20-yard line. The 49er defense has got to get the ball back post-haste. 5:14 to play. Niners do have 3 timeouts remaining, and they're down 9-6 to the LA Rams. We're back right after these messages.
Sometimes you only get one look at greatness.
And now on your home for the National Football League, SiriusXM NFL Radio Channel 88 and the SiriusXM app.
SiriusXM Sports, wherever you are, your team plays here.
The UEFA Champions League is back on SiriusXM FC, and this year it's bigger than ever.
Absolutely ridiculous from Real Madrid. Merseyside magic from Mo Salah.
Now with more matches featuring soccer's most iconic clubs as they battle it out for European supremacy.
What a start for Inter! Haaland scores the hat-trick!
From the league phase to the final, the Champions League is on SiriusXM FC 157 and the all-new SiriusXM app.
I'm Bruce Murray.
And I'm Rich Gannon.
Join us Friday, noon Eastern time on the SiriusXM Blitz. We recap an NFC West matchup between the Rams and the 49ers on Thursday Night Football to kick off Week 15.
Plus, we'll get you ready for the Dolphins and the Texans, the Battle of Pennsylvania between the Steelers and the Eagles, and a potential Super Bowl 59 preview between the Bills and the Lions.
So don't miss the SiriusXM Blitz with me and Rich Gannon Friday, noon Eastern time on SiriusXM NFL Radio Channel 88 and the SiriusXM app.
December 30th for Monday Night Football at Levi's Stadium as the San Francisco 49ers face the Detroit Lions. It's the final regular season home game presented by SAP. Tickets are available now. Secure your seats today at 49ers.com/tickets.
First turnover of the game is a bad decision by Brock Purdy to force the ball downfield to Juwan Jennings. They motioned Ricky Pearsall into a stack formation. He ran the outcut. He was wide open on the play, but Brock went down the field to Jennings, and it got intercepted in the end zone by Williams. The defense has got to take the ball back. Here's Stafford, three-step drop ball, got tipped and still caught by the wide receiver, Tutu Atwell. Wow. Ball got tipped in the defensive line right out of Stafford's hand, and still the little guy, Tutu, caught the ball.
Yeah, five-man front, and Flanagan fouls and playing linebacker on the edge, got his hands up, and fortunately, as for the Rams, it just fell right into the lap of Tutu Atwell.
6-yard gain should have been deflected for nothing. 2nd and 4 Rams, and now they're working on that clock. 4:40 to play in the game. Play clock at 10. Stafford under center. They're going to send Puka in motion. It's a play action. They're going to roll Stafford and throw, and it's caught, and the tight end goes out of bounds, which will stop the clock with 4:32 to play. Under 5 minutes to play in the game. The clock will stop there. That's a mistake by the Rams in their clock management. They got the ball out to Hunter Long, the former Miami Dolphin. They did pick up 8 yards in the first down, but the clock does stop.
Yeah, and a good play call again, because they're running that little stack duo play with the extra gap in there, which held the eyes of Talanoa Hufanga. Hunter Long, the tight end, leaked out to the flat.
Clock stops with 4:32 to play. They've got the first down. They're throwing the ball here. Cooper Kupp goes in motion right, and now Stafford will hand off to Kyron Williams. Big hole straight ahead across the 40, up close to a first down.
Jair Brown back in the game.
Well, Kyron Williams just taking the game over in the second half. He's up to 80 yards rushing, 23 carries for 80 yards. At halftime, he only had 44 yards rushing on 14 carries, and they're working on the clock now. That was a gain of 9 yards.
Yeah, and Flanagan Fowles just got pistoned right out of there by the left guard, Steve Avila. They had the right run defense called with Flanagan Fowles flying into that gap, but just got engulfed.
Trey Greenlaw is not able to play with the bad knee and the bad calf, and Devondre Campbell's not playing tonight, even though he's active. Here's a Matthew Stafford sneak, and they push him from behind, and he's got the Ram first down, rolling across the 45 up to around the 47-yard line. That is the 4th rush tonight for Matthew Stafford, running zone reads and QB sneaks here, whatever you got to do to win this game. And right now, the Niners need the ball back immediately. 1st and 10 Rams, 3.5 to play in the game. They're still in the huddle with the play clock at 15. They'll break it. Kyle's got to start thinking about using his timeouts here. They're going to expire this clock. 6, 5 on the play clock, 3:10 to play. 4, 3, 2. Kupp goes in motion. They're going to roll Stafford left. He will throw, and it's caught by Parkinson. Try to push him out of bounds here. They're going to attack, and they do push him out of bounds to stop the clock. Demo Lenore does. Pushed him a long way, and they will stop the clock with 3:01 to play in the game.
And they caught the 49ers just in the perfect play versus that safety blitz off the edge with Jair Brown. They had everybody flying to stop Kyron Williams. Another really good and timely play call by the PhD play caller, McVay. He's been all over
the ball here. They're not just running the clock out.
Well,
he's throwing it. Rolling the pocket.
The plays that work.
Well, he trusts Stafford to be able to make the throw and complete the pass even when he's on the move. 2nd down 3 on the 49er 47-yard line. Need a stuff here. There's a stretch run to Kyron Williams. Turns the corner, spins off a tackle, runs for the first down. And they're inside the 49er 40-yard line. They're just extinguishing the clock. Kyle Shanahan's not calling timeouts here. This will take it all the way down close to the 2-minute warning if you don't call a timeout. 2:40 to play in the game and 26 on the play clock.
Boy, they've really missed Trey Greenlaw in this second half with these long drives. They called the stunt, but the linebackers just not in position and to go out there and make a play. And I don't think Flanagan Fowles is healthy. I think there's a leg injury working for him. He's not moving real good. They exploited him again on that play.
Devondre Campbell is active for the game, but he has not played a snap. There's Stafford, a handoff again. Stopping in the hole as Kyron Williams comes forward. You want a timeout here before the 2-minute warning?
And this is why they're not the same old Rams.
Timeout Niners.
They can just pound it when they need to with those double crunch plays up on the inside and lean on that offensive line.
San Francisco, they're first.
Well, you got time here. You've got to stop them and make they cannot pick up another first down. So it's 2nd down 7. You got a 2-minute warning coming up, and you got 2 timeouts left. So you've just got to stop them, use your timeouts wisely, and force them to either kick a long field goal or just get the ball back. If they kick a field goal and it's 12-6, you can still beat them with a touchdown. Our 49ers Los Angeles Rams game is presented to you by Rakuten. Niners are losing some bodies here. Again, Charvarius Ward is out.
He just came out clutching at his left shoulder, it looked like. Ike had him out there.
Here's your season right now. You've got to stop them on 2nd down and then on 3rd down. Alert, alert, alert. Stafford touching the side of his helmet. He's got a 2-by-2 formation under center. They're going to move Puka Nacua in motion. Now timeout called by McVay. Play clock was down to 1.
Timeout by the Rams.
Well, they didn't want to do that.
30 seconds.
I think that ends up being advantageous for the 49ers because there was confusion in the coverage in terms of where guys were supposed to be.
And the Rams had the play clock get down. They were going to take a delay of game. So they, it's possible they would need that timeout later, but right now they have 2 timeouts left. The 49ers have 2 timeouts left. So it's 2nd down 7, Rams on the 49er 35-yard line. Let's just see if they throw the ball here or not. The other thing is you got a little bit of a free play with 2:09 going to the 2-minute warning. You don't have to run it here as you are going to get a stop anyway. Let's just see. They may do that on 3rd down. 2nd down 7 on the 35. Under center is Stafford, 2-by-2 formation. They're going to run a jet sweep to Puka Nacua coming right, and the Niners will tackle him. Beautifully done there by Ike Adams.
Strong tackle.
Kyle will not call a timeout. He'll take it down to the 2-minute warning, and here we go.
This is the 2-minute warning.
The Rams will face a 3rd down and 4 on the 49er 32-yard line. Here's your game coming up on this 3rd down. 2-minute warning brought to you by Xfinity. Bring on the good stuff with Xfinity, a proud partner of the 49ers. Will come back and decide basically the Niners season. 3rd and 4 Rams on the 49er 32-yard line, up 9-6 at Levi's on the U.S. Bank 49ers Radio Network.
From the opening kickoff to the game-winning drive, the 49ers play to win. And when the game ends, it's your turn to experience the thrill of winning at Cache Creek Casino Resort. You're just a short drive away from a AAA luxury 4-diamond hotel, 11 restaurants, an award-winning golf course, and exhilarating gaming. Come play and win at Cache Creek Casino Resort. Proud partner of the San Francisco 49ers. Please play responsibly.
Dignity Health is proud to be the official healthcare partner of the San Francisco 49ers and Levi's Stadium. On or off the field, our doctors, nurses, and care teams work together to help our patients feel their best. From emergency and advanced cardiac services to maternity, orthopedics, cancer care, and more. We're your partner in health and wellness. Learn more about us at dignityhealth.org. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness.
49ers insider Matt Mayoka here to tell you that immediately following the game, tune into 49ers Postgame Live on NBC Sports Bay Area and streaming on the NBC Sports app as Carlos Ramirez, Rod Brooks, and Dante Widner have all the highlights and analysis. Plus, myself, Jennifer Lee Chan, and Laura Brett are on the scene with interviews from the key players. And don't forget, even more game day content on the NBC Sports Bay Area app. 49ers Postgame Live right after the game, only on NBC Sports Bay Area.
Get your game on at Safeway. Earn 4 times 4U points on participating items and opt in for a chance to redeem Game On points and win free groceries for a year or 49ers experiences. Just look for the specially marked tags in-store and shop participating items to start earning. Redeem for catalog item, a Chevron gift card, a Great America gift card, 49ers swag, and more. The more items you shop, the more Game On points you'll earn. Click on the Safeway app or sign up at Safeway.com/GameOn to begin playing today.
Don't miss the excitement of 49ers Game Day. Secure your 2025 season tickets now. Call 415-GO-49ers and reserve your seats. That's 415-GO-49ers.
Here's the fate of the 49ers season coming down to this play. 3rd down and 4 Rams. Outside of the 49er 32-yard line. They got to get inside the 49er 29-yard line. Will they throw it? How are they going to handle this? They're going to go empty. They're going empty. They got 3 right and 2 left. Puka's outside right. Cooper Kupp comes in motion left. So 3 left, 2 right. They snap it to Stafford on 3rd and 4. Quick throw. First down, Parkinson. He's down to the 49er 19-yard line. And Kyle Shanahan will call a timeout. The game's not over, but that really hurts.
Yeah, and a really good play call. They had Talanoa Hufanga out of position, and they knew it right away. As soon as they motioned Nakua over, they tried to bump. There was some confusion, and they just run the quick seamer right to Colby Parkinson.
The second catch of the game. This one goes for 14 yards and a 3rd down and 4. And now you're running out of time. The Niners have one more timeout left. And we'll take a break. 9-6 Rams on the U.S. Bank 49ers Radio Network.
49ers insider Matt Mayoka here to tell you that immediately following the game, tune into 49ers postgame live on NBC Sports Bay Area and streaming on the NBC Sports app as Carlos Ramirez, Rod Brooks, and Dante Whitner have all the highlights and analysis. Plus, myself, Jennifer Lee Chan, and Laura Brett are on the scene with interviews from the key players. And don't forget, even more game day content on the NBC Sports Bay Area app. 49ers postgame live right after the game, only on NBC Sports Bay Area.
Have you been hurt or injured? If so, call Venardi Zurada, your faithful Bay Area injury attorneys fighting for justice. A local law firm with a winning reputation who only gets paid if you win. Call Venardi Zurada at 1-800-JUSTICE for your free consultation. That's 1-800-JUSTICE. Let Venardi Zurada fight for the compensation you deserve. Call 1-800-JUSTICE for your free, no-obligation consultation. That's 1-800-JUSTICE. Venardi Zurada, the official injury attorneys of the San Francisco 49ers.
I myself am a bit of a hybrid. I like to couch surf, but I also like to surf. I'm a homebody, but I also love a good camping trip. So I drive a Toyota hybrid. With pickups, sedans, and crossovers, Toyota makes fuel-efficient hybrids for any lifestyle. Like the versatile RAV4 and its stylish looks and adventurous spirit. Or the comfortable, spacious Camry, now standard as a hybrid. Want that hybrid life? Go get it in a Toyota. Toyota, let's go places.
Hey, it's George Kittle from the San Francisco 49ers. When it's game day, winning isn't just about the plays, it's about the vibe. From the line of scrimmage to tailgating at the stadium or cheering from a backyard barbecue, it's important to bring your A game. Me, I show up wearing Levi's, the perfect play of comfort, performance, and style. Levi's and the Niners are a winning combination every snap. So grab yours at Levi.com or at a store near you. Suit up in Levi's and make your game day legendary.
U.S. Bank, helping individuals and businesses work toward their financial goals all across California and all across the country. U.S. Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC.
First and 10 Rams inside the Toyota red zone on the Niner 18-yard line. Nakua going to go in motion. Stafford sends him back in return motion. Handoff to Kyron Williams straight ahead. Demo will tackle him. Get him on the ground ASAP and call a timeout. And that's the Niners' last timeout of the game. And we have 1:51 to play.
Calls their third and final timeout of the half. 30 seconds.
And 3rd and 4 was a killer to Colby Parkinson, Tim. You're so worried about Puka and Cooper, and they motioned Cooper to the same side as Puka. They were left, and you wind up throwing a pop pass right against Hufanga to the tight end Parkinson.
Yeah, and it was just a missed assignment. And as much as we love the big bad wolf, I think that was an error on him. Just hadn't been out there a lot. They are going to stress you with all those motions and all those shifts. Diamador Lenore ran with him, but Huff ran with him too to try to shift everything over, and it left the tight end wide open.
This game's not over. You've got to get them off the field. They cannot get another first down. Stafford hands off to Kyron Williams, going to stop in the hole. Warner will get him down along with Hufanga. The Niners are out of timeouts. They tackle him, though, and the play clock is already reset. So 1:40 on the play clock and 35. So they got to snap this third down with 1:05 to play.
Perfect run defense that time by Talanoa Hufanga, just sliding up into that run fit and getting help with Fred Warner, and Evan Anderson doing a good job on the down block from the tackle.
Scoreboard update sponsored by Rayleigh's in Nob Hill. Save more on the flavors you love and find better deals for your budget at Rayleigh's in Nob Hill. It's at 9-6 here, our score. Play clock at 10, 8, 7, 6 with 1:10 to play. 3rd down and 6. You've got to stop them on 3rd down. Nakua goes back in motion. Handoff to Kyron Williams off the right side. Hufanga will get him down. They tackle him with 1:01 to play. The play clock will start right now. So we have 55 on the game clock and 35 on the play clock. So they're going to have to snap this ball with 20 seconds to go. see how they played on 4th and 3. Sean McVay likes to walk on the field physically. Is on the field to talk to Clay Martin on how they're going to handle this. More than likely, he'll call a timeout. They've got 2 left. They'll take it all the way down. They're all huddled up here. So the play clock is at 10 with 30 seconds to go. There's a 20-second differential.
Rain coming down hard again.
Now they break the huddle. They're going to snap it before the play clock. 3, 2, no, he's going to call a timeout. Timeout, Rams. With 19 seconds to go.
Timeout.
Yeah, they're going to kick a field goal.
By the Rams. They're second.
This game's not over then.
Seconds.
If he makes the field goal, they're going to have to kick off here. They're going to bring in Cardi and kick the field goal. If he makes it.
19 seconds now. No timeouts left for the 49ers.
If he makes it, the score will be 4-2.
Let's hope he
4 field goals into 2.
Let's hope he doesn't make this.
He doesn't. He could miss it, but still, they're going to have to kick off, and you're going to have a chance to come back. The game's not over. And Cardi has missed again. He's had a good year as a rookie. He's a Stanford 2-time All-American. Coming into the game tonight, he had missed 5 field goals and he'd missed 3 extra points. So this is essentially
rain coming down heavy right now.
It's pouring now. They got to snap it. They got to hold it. The rain's coming down hard. Alex Ward will snap it. Second-year long snapper Ethan Evans, the punter holder, second-year holder punter to the rookie Cardi. They're all young. And they make this to give them a 12-6 lead. Snap, hold, Cardi right down the middle. The Stanford Cardinal returns here to the South Bay, and he's going to kick the Rams to a 12-6 lead. 18 seconds to go. Brock Purdy warming up on the 49ers sideline. Deebo Samuel puts his helmet back on, and he's going to go back and try to return this kickoff. We'll see what kind of ball he will get. Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification. This is the U.S. Bank San Francisco 49ers radio.
Interact with our stable of former players, coaches, and executives all day long on SiriusXM NFL Radio Channel 88 and the SiriusXM app.
What a drive for the L.A. Rams. They haven't scored a touchdown, but those 2 drives, the deep post shot to Puka Nacua for 51 yards under the last drive, set him up. And after Brock Purdy threw the interception in the end zone, they drive 69 yards in 13 plays. Took a scoring drive summary, 4:56. They expired off the clock. And then Cardi made the field goal. The time of possession in the second half, the Rams are beating the 49ers at their own game. The Niners have just not had any opportunities.
There were 20 plays in the second half, offensively.
Rams have had the ball just about the whole second half. So how do you handle the kickoff here? Deebo's back in the end zone. You got Patrick Taylor Jr. out to block in front of him.
You hope he mishits it. We'll start with that.
Evans, the punter, will kick off. He did not mishit it. He's going to hit it deep. Is Deebo going to take it out? He is. 8 yards deep. He's coming out. 10, 15, 20. Gets wide, tries to turn the corner, and does down the sideline, and they horse-collared him there.
Oh,
Flag comes
penalty.
in.
Absolutely.
He's out to the 35-yard line. The horse collar will put the ball at midfield with 11 seconds to go. You got a chance to throw a Hail Mary here. He got horse-collared as he turned that corner and got pulled down from the back of his jersey and his nameplate. That's a horse collar. Clay Martin getting it straight here, but the 49ers should have the ball at midfield.
Yeah, and it was Woods that got a hold of his collar.
Horse collar tackle. Los Angeles, number 21. We'll add 15 yards to the end of the run. It's first down.
It's on Charles Woods. They just activated them up from the practice squad with all the injuries to their secondary. And Kobe Durant, undrafted rookie free agent from SMU. So the ball's at the logo. So Brock loaded up here and try a logo shot. Every walkthrough on a Saturday, the 49ers run the Hail Mary. Usually thrown by the left tackle, Trent Williams or Jalen Moore. Now it's going to be the quarterback, Brock Purdy.
Yeah, and they're defending the sidelines. And I don't know about a shot here as much as I might like just something quick over to the sideline and get him closer with these conditions.
Well, they're going trips right. Ricky Pearsall's the point of the bunch. Deebo and Kittle are behind, and now a timeout called by the Rams. Sean McVay and Chris Shula, their defensive coordinator, wanted to see.
By the Rams. 30 seconds.
And Chris Shula is the grandson of the great Don Shula, the winningest coach in the history of the NFL. And he may stay that way with Bill Belichick electing to go to college football and go to North Carolina, signing a 5-year deal. So how do you play this? They went trips right with Ricky Pearsall, Deebo Samuel, George Kittle. In theory, those three would all run to the end zone, Tim, and then throw the Hail Mary. It's happened. We've seen Washington do it against Chicago. You want to roll Brock Purdy here and give him a chance to load up and throw it. Where's Jawan Jennings? You'd like a big target to be involved in this. Now they're going to flip it. Debo's going the other way. So the trips is going... Well, now Debo's coming this way, and they're not going to go trips. They're going to spread it out. So Pearsall slotted left, and Jennings outside of him, and then Debo to the right and Kittle. So it's a 2-by-2. Pearsall's making sure he gets the play call on the alert from Brock. Here's the snap. Purdy drops back. Purdy going to get up and throw the outcut there, and he missed Pearsall on the sideline.
Well,
he did not go to the end zone. He had him, and he missed him.
Yeah, he just flat out missed it. He was looking deep to shallow. There is 6 seconds left. Ricky was open.
And had he caught that ball, he would have gotten out of bounds at around the 30-yard line.
Without question.
But he missed him. So now you got to go to the Hail Mary, right? The end zone. So now we'll see if they put 3. They are going to go trips right. Debo, Pearsall, Kittle. Pearsall's the point. Kittle and Debo behind. Jawan's left. Brock, a deep drop, got to step through it all, and he's not going to get there. They're going to sack him, and the game is over, and the 49ers lose. He never stepped through the pass rush to load up and throw the ball, and it's fitting that the Rams and Christian Roseboom, their front, just dominated the game. They dominated the whole game. The second half, the 49ers just did not have enough possessions in the game. Mike LaFleur comes over. Congratulations to the LA Rams. They made big plays. The deep shot to Puka Nacua on the post route, the last drive, but it was Brock Purdy, Tim, in the second half. He went just 5 for 12 passing, and the big mistake, there was one turnover in this game. The deep shot to Jawan Jennings, who was never open on the play. He had Ricky Pearsall open in the right flat from a stack formation, and Darius Williams intercepted the ball. And Brock was just 46 yards passing in the second half. He winds up 14 of 31 for 140. It's not all on him.
No.
They couldn't get the running game going. They kicked 2 field goals. They scored 6 points tonight. That's it.
The Rams, both defenses played their hearts out. Obviously, there was some missed opportunities early in this game for the 49ers on the first 2 drives, and the defense played great. But Diamador Lenore had one hit him in the hands. Talanoa Ufunga had one hit him in the chest. Those could have easily been interceptions, unable to capitalize on those. They had Stafford rattled. There's no question. They were able to pound the run, get a few things going in the game. But offensively, Debo with the big drop, when the score was 3-3, they had to settle for a field goal. That may have been a touchdown. And really a rough game for Brock. You just got to call it like it is. I mean, there was opportunities to make plays, a lot of go balls, a lot of shots, and they were just unable to hook them up.
Brock winds up 14 of 31 for 142. The very costly interception in the end zone to Darius Williams. We gave you the second half numbers for Brock. 5 for 12. The INT threw for just 46 yards. They couldn't get the running game going. Isaac Orendo 16 for 57.